Crashed my computer.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back once again. We are here with week 4 now of Natural Wonders. Welcome, everyone.
Let's get it.
We are going to be, of course, playing Edge of the Empire once again. Obviously, last week we had a pretty fun session with the asteroid field and body disposal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the body disposal. Fucking poor Trex.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see where we go this week. We got some decisions to be made.
Where the fuck? Right, excuse me.
Has everyone done their homework and thought of a random planet we're going to travel to?
Where? What? Just to fuck Mitchell up even more. Where the fuck? Where did we end up? Where did we finish? We were talking to the Wookiees.
You will see in the recap that I read out in a minute.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a good thing you're doing that.
Does anybody? Do you know what? Let's just go around and do the normal shout outs. Start with you, Jamie.
Start on me. Usual stuff. Twitch.tv/JM12_ F1 Football Manager, all that sort of sporty stuff. There you go. There's the link. For last play. Oh yeah, FIFA Pro Clubs on a Wednesday. I was like, why does that sound playing FIFA? I don't play that shit game.
Literally played it yesterday.
Literally, I played it yesterday on stream. So there you go. Every Wednesday there's Pro Clubs. There you go. Something new.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, that do me.
Sam, our slightly sick boy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ill today. Promise it's not COVID. I won't give it to any of you.
It's alright.
It's all right. You're 3 people away from me.
I already sound like Z, so it's fine.
It's perfect. I thought you was in character already.
Doing the shout out in character. But yeah, I also stream on Twitch. Sam JKP. I stream a lot of Pokemon. We'll hopefully be doing a lot of other stuff in the future as well. So yeah, come and check it out. Yeah.
Love it. Dino.
Yeah, the Paymaster98 on Twitch and YouTube. Do a lot of Pokemon, Nintendo, bit of other stuff, bit of whatever when I can, mainly on weekends. Yeah.
Good stuff. And our duo. I like to include you guys as a pair.
If you get one, you get both.
Who's taking the mantle of the shout out this week?
I think that'll be Mr. God, Mr. DM.
Very well. Yeah, so official Data 20. On Twitch we do D&D every Sunday 4 PM UK time. With a few other bits and pieces here and there, usually to do with RPGs and the like. A few other campaigns as well. You can also find us on YouTube, where we upload all our games onto there. Lots of laughs, adventure, and a little bit of madness here and there. And this week they're going to be looking for some pirates treasure, which is interesting.
Yeah, that was real fun.
Gonna be so fun. I can't wait.
So, channeling your Jack Sparrow, I feel.
That.
Right, well, without further ado, if there's nothing left to be said, let's get into our recap. Let me pause the music.
Roll it.
Don't minimize that, or the webcams die. All right, let's do it.
Of Cyrilla. With the body of Trex being disposed of, the party, now in control of the Great Fang, began to discuss their next moves. During the conversation, the oldest of the Wookiees introduced himself as Chikata. He told the crew he and his sisters were kidnapped from Kashyyyk, and that the party were their only hope of safe transport home. Suddenly, the holotable flicked onto an emergency broadcast from the Empire. A broadcast warning of a dangerous group causing damage to Moss Shooter. Our party's mugshots were shown during the hologram. Due to this increased attention, the book suggested the party lay low on his home planet of Cyrilla. The destination was locked in and the hyperdrive active. The party at rest when suddenly hyperspace was dropped and a field of asteroids lay in the party's way. Swift piloting from Zakian and Z made short work of the asteroids as the party blasted their way through Minox and Rock. In a moment of respite, the Wookiees overheard some conversation and seemed upset.
And that is where we begin this evening.
I have to say, I love that we have the recaps because I forget half of what happens.
Same.
Mate, I like rewatch the VOD to just get it in.
Just to make
so,
sure.
Took and Kilo, you guys were discussing in the cockpit when Z and Bip, you guys went off to investigate like the Wookiee, or you found out it was like a Wookiee snooping in your conversations. And Zakian, you are currently healing the ship, doing some repairs. I put you in the power room because that just seems like where you would be.
Yeah, it makes sense.
The last thing you guys heard was Jakarta being pretty upset, and he looks quite angry with you right now.
Yeah.
It's Z and Bip are with the Wookiees, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I got my translator ready. Hear what they got to say. I'm just gonna stare at them.
I'm just looking at Z waiting for a response. Everyone's just staring at each other in a circle.
Jakarta is like standing, and he takes a seat on one of the bunks, and he just starts to breathe and try and calm down a little bit. You feel like, and he says to you, Z and Bip, how on earth are we supposed to trust you? We are in such a vulnerable position, and you are clearly dishonest. The hologram, and now this. What do you have to say for yourself?
I tried to get you home.
Nisa tried too.
I understand. Took is his name, yes? I think I overheard. Or maybe he introduced himself. He says we're making a stop on Sevilla, yes?
Affirmative. That is the plan.
I do not know how I feel, but something tells me this will be more than just a stop.
It is quite possible.
Well,
I will not lie to you. We are fugitives.
Well, I do not wish to be dragged down with you. I need to guarantee the safety of my sisters before anything else. Oh, yeah.
Years ago.
No.
Misa just said maybe we shall speak to Took and get an agreement.
Well, I think it might be too late for that now. It seems like your course is locked, and I truly hope that me and my sisters do not suffer any more, thanks to your decisions. We are in no position to fight you.
We should not want to fight you. You're so big.
Well, I felt better.
I look at Bip. I have seen Wookiees before. These are small.
Really?
I am merely I'm not full grown. But my father, he is a mighty warrior. You, and he points at you, Bip.
Misa?
You are you are a Jedi, yes? I see the weapon you carry.
Misa kind of Jedi. Misa sort of do Jedi things, but Misa have a lightsaber.
My father speaks many great things about the Jedi Order and the good. They were protectors once upon a time, yes?
Yes, you should see Misa not bad. You should tell the others. Misa good guy.
I am inclined to trust you, and I have a request. If you would oblige me.
Go ahead.
Please get my sisters home safe. I need you to promise me they will be safe wherever we go before Kashyyyk, if that is the plan.
They should be safe. You should not worry about that.
Well then I am reassured. I'm not happy with it, but if we have a Jedi protecting them, then Cyrilla it is.
You should see Misa not diplomat.
You can sense he feels a bit more at ease with that knowledge.
Okay. I've killed him. Okay, so I'm now gonna say to Z, Misa think we should go tell the captain now about this.
I would prefer if you did not refer to him as captain.
So we should go tell the Took then, yes? Just call him Took?
Agreed.
Yes, we will continue to rest. We are still very weak.
It's okay, you should sleep, we should go speak to Took.
Good.
Before we leave, I am going to turn to him and say, I will do what I can to ensure that you remain safe. And then I'm going to leave with Bip Bip.
All right. Yeah. The door closes behind you as you guys clank your way down the hallway towards the cockpit. Took and Kalal, I'm imagining you guys were still chatting during that time. If you guys want to pick up where we left off last time, as you guys were discussing Cyrilla and any plans there or whatever.
I believe this is the best course of action. Cyrilla, we lay low, get the ship repaired, get some resources. For if we've got the Empire on our tail, we're gonna need them.
How can you assure us that what we are going to find on Cyrilla is not going to be a hindrance?
Come on, I haven't known a trustful face. Cyrilla, there's a bunch of Weequay, you know. We're followers of Quay. Yeah, I'm not really the religious type, but my family are.
You're a family?
Yeah, I got a family. Might pop in, see how my sister's doing. It'll be safe. Everything's safe there.
That sounds like a terrible idea. If they know our identities, they know our families and their locations. If we visit your family, there's a good chance that the Imperials will be waiting, or worse, the hut.
Well, yeah, there are huts there, but last I remember, Valgos wasn't on Cyrilla, so that's kind of the reason. Reason I'm not on Cyrilla. So I think we'll be alright.
I think you and I got off on the wrong foot.
I think we did, Smoothskin, yeah.
I think you'll understand that out here on the rim, it is difficult to trust those that you meet, especially ones that you find in a jail cell under a hut.
Well, I'd disrespect you a lot more if you trusted me, or anyone for that matter. It's rule number 1 of being in the Rimmer.
So I am learning. I would like to know if there is anything you can tell us about Cirilla, or where we might be going. I expect it to be a large planet.
Oh well, this is the thing. We're gonna have to find my clan. They're nomadic. They'll be somewhere in the Blood Gulf.
So we're searching for a place that we don't know about.
Well, I know the general location. They're like I said, they're nomadic. They don't stay in one place. Means that they're safe.
Well, I trust your judgment, Captain.
I appreciate that a lot. It'd be a nice place to lay low, you know. I've got to get my braid cut as well.
I start playing with my long. It's quite long now. It's like down like halfway down my back. I'm just like kind of stroking it.
Cool. So, at this point, Z and Bip Bip, you go. Assuming you guys are you heading back to the cockpit or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
And,
following behind Pip Pip.
Yeah.
Zakian, you're in the power room. You're just like wrapping up the repairs there, and I think you rolled that check last time. We already healed it, right? But
Yeah, I think so.
give me. Oh, first off, before we do any rolls tonight,
light side.
let's
Yeah,
roll
like
out
Destiny.
our destiny.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
I go to my dice pool, and I clear the pool, and I force a player update. No, if I clear the pool and then force the player update, there we go. If everyone would like to roll their, oh, if we've already had some. Sorry, I deleted some. Hang on.
I think
It's
it's
alright.
alright. I think you.
No, you're good.
I re-rolled
You're good
it,
right
I
now.
I re-rolled as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's
Lovely.
enough. How many of us are there?
5.
5.
5, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that works out. Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 dark side, 2 light. Sorry,
I
Kalol, you rolled
always
2
roll
light,
dark.
and then I cleared it.
It's alright, it's just the fate.
The fate.
It's alright, we'll
Yes,
forget to
yeah.
use it anyway.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just use it in the last 10 minutes again.
That's that moment
This is
last
the way,
time.
okay, this is the way.
One
Perfect.
apart, lads. One apart.
But what I was gonna ask is if Zakian, you're working away, but I want you to make a perception check.
Okay.
As you're cranking up, this is a fairly messy room, and as you're like shifting things around to get to different parts to repair, I just want you to make a perception check during that time. I'm going to give
Okay,
you a blue dice for reasons that I cannot reveal yet.
Okay, as a passive, I also remove
Got it,
2
Steve.
setback dice from perception checks. I don't know
Alright.
whether that has...
Well, I will remove the black setback dice for the room being messy.
Oh, nice. And that
There you
says
go.
due to their superior hearing, vision, and olfactory senses. So
There you go, lovely.
we
So,
sniffing, boys.
boom, boom,
Smashed it,
boom.
mate.
All right, perception. Ready to go?
Yeah, I am. First
Having said
roll.
that- Having
Can-
said that, my perception's only 2 green.
That's fine. That's an average.
All right, ready to roll?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Success.
Ooh.
So, like, as you're working,
Easy peasy.
you sense that familiar scent of like droid oil, like used, and it's like it's years and years of recognizing that kind of sense, and then you hear like a shuffle over in the corner of the room, and you see like underneath this like clutter, like an astromech droid is like nestled in amongst it. He looks pretty old, and you don't know if he's functional, but it's certainly there.
Ooh.
Yeah, as you're doing the
Okay.
test, you notice that.
I just
so
have
we can fix the ship.
I was just checking over what national droid is, and there we go.
It's like an R2D2 unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go over to it.
Yeah, you're gonna just have a little look at him.
have a little look. See see what.
I mean, he looks old.
Is it all together though?
That's what you notice. So as you get closer, you notice there are it's open and it's like gutted. So like this is more or less the chassis of a astromech. It's like front panel is open and you can see like wires all tangled, maybe salvaged for other things.
Is there like a power core? So like, could I fiddle about with it and
that is one of the things that is missing. It's like its power unit. You don't think it's beyond repair, but it is a fixer-upper big time, and it's not functional right now. It wouldn't. You couldn't turn it on in its current state.
Okay. Can I see any anything like any scraps about that might be able to be used on this astromech?
There's all kinds of mechanically inclined scrap in this room. With that perception check with 3 successes, you do spot maybe like some servos and things that look like it could have been salvaged from this particular unit, but no vital components.
Nothing to bring you alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Right.
batteries.
I'm gonna. Is it movable? Will I be able to push it?
He's on wheels.
Yeah. Okay. I want to push it round. Is this happening after Bip and Z have walked past?
So this would be like as they're on their way to the cockpit. So you might catch them out in the hallway as they're passing you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna push it, and I'm gonna wheel it round to the cockpit.
Yeah.
R.I.P. R1.
Never
forget.
R1. Some vintage droid. Yeah, so you guys see Zatkin appear with this little astromech. He's a very weathered paint job, white with like green highlights. He's definitely seen some service of some kind.
Has he brought it to the rest of us now?
I've just looked, and it's about just a bit taller than me.
So yeah, you're like, you're struggling to push this down the corridor.
As he's pushing it down the corridor, I think it's just the droid.
Yeah.
And I like out my gun. Like, what the fuck?
From your perspective, that is totally what it looks like. So yeah, exactly. You're pushing the droid, and all of a sudden you just hear a blaster ready.
Would I know the specific like serial code of this droid model?
You could totally look for it.
Yeah.
Look for it. The serial code. Now, I didn't prepare a serial code for this droid.
That's fine.
But
can we name it then?
I'm assuming you mean like R2D2.
Yeah, like
right?
like R2D2 R1.
I thought you meant like it's unique, like 20 digit serial number. This is an R5 series, and you determine it to go by R5X5.
R5X5, sweet.
Cute little guy.
Yeah, before I see Zakian, I just pull out my pistol and start repeating, identify.
I put my head around the cover. Around the side. It's me!
You have a hostage, R5, identify.
It's not working.
I just put my gun away. And yeah, I'm gonna let him push it up.
All right. Do you wheel him into the cockpit?
The same thing. They do the same thing.
So yeah, Took and Kalal, you see an astromech unit just wheel into the cockpit with Z and Bip following.
Oh, what's that? Where'd you get that from?
I found it in the power room.
Oh, I'm not gonna get used to your height. I didn't see you there. Oh. Oh.
Cool.
Another bucket. Oh.
I can fix this. I just need a few bits, you know. But don't know if there's any in the ship, or we're gonna have to buy some.
Oh,
It'll be useful.
are they more trouble than they're worth, aren't they? Can't we sell it off for a few creds?
No, you don't want to sell this. This will get you into some very good places.
You should not sell it. He needs a sidekick.
I do not need a pet.
Oh gosh.
It could be my pet.
You guys are killing me tonight, man. Oh.
Oh dear.
Are we gonna stop sitting here with our thumbs up our asses, or what? Are we gonna?
You should do that.
Yeah. Especially when I'm playing all the chess.
You have
okay.
you as you say that, you glance over at the nav computer, and it seems to have kind of like recovered with some of the repairs that Zakian had done, and it's now asking once again for input to a destination.
I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. Yeah, anyone know how to work this thing? You punch in Cirilla. I tap it.
You tap it.
I just tap it with my hand, like gesture.
How hard?
Don't just tap it, whack it.
give it a little tap. Monitor blinks a little bit. It's all good. Tempting fate, you are.
Well, stop trying to break it already. Gosh.
Oh, whoa.
I just fixed it.
All right. I'm just sick of sitting up here. You know, the Empire could be coming after us anytime soon. It's bad here.
But they won't get through that asteroid belt anyway. And then I will
What if they come from the other side?
I didn't think of the other side. I walk over and I punch in Cirilla.
Tap in Cirilla. Okay. So I'm not gonna ask you to make a check. And then it's locked in. You guys are ready to jump to hyperspace. Who is gonna be piloting during this time? Some of you, of course, have rested. Some of you haven't. So I don't know if you wanted to mix that up.
Did the people that went to rest, did they get much rest? Because obviously they went
did.
before through the
They had enough rest to
Yeah.
recover their single wound for the night.
So did we say that droids do have to rest?
They do. Yeah. So you can shut down and your sort of systems initiate like an auto repair essentially.
Sam, you was piloting though. So I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah,
if
you were.
Yeah, I haven't rested yet. I think it's me and Zakian haven't rested yet. The two pilots.
So
Two people who
maybe
can
we
pilot.
switcheroo and beep beep does some flying.
You put both your pilots in the same watch. Who's
I don't
piloting,
think-
guys?
I don't need rest. I can pilot.
You should not trust the Gungan.
No, I only need like 30 minutes.
You're so wise.
I like to sleep in the day too.
The day.
I've done a little bit piloting. I know where we gotta go. I don't mind taking over if you need a little rest.
Z immediately shuts down.
I'm thinking like either I pilot and don't rest, or I rest and risk dying because Bip could potentially be piloting.
Listen up, I'm a co-pilot. See fly, boy.
I could benefit from a brief shutdown. And yeah, with that, how many? There's like, is there 4 seats in the cockpit?
There are, yeah.
I'm gonna sit down in one of them and just my sensors just
One of the back two, yeah.
go dim. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm there just in case, you know.
All right, baby. That's cool. That works. So right now, Took, you're piloting or co-piloting, and who? Zakian, are you resting or are you powering through, sir?
Did anyone put up a contest to want to fly?
No,
Like I said, I've flown a little bit. You know,
Flew.
sometimes
You flew a little bit.
flown a little bit.
I mean, if you should not want to rest, you should come pilot again.
Okay.
All right. So Zakian and Took are going to take up this leg of the journey.
Does that mean I can go for another rest?
You can totally go for another rest.
Mr. got no for another lie down.
Wait, but we get the advantages of having another rest if we rest.
For the sake of the mechanic, it would count as the same the same rest.
Okay.
Because it's like
Does-
the same.
So there's
Yeah,
no,
fair enough.
so there's
Just
no
thought I'd
point, but it
try.
can be done.
I mean, you might still feel tired, but you've already gained the wound.
Do
Okay,
rests get rid of
okay.
strain?
So strain. Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Not immediately. There's like a thing for strain.
Okay.
Because strain's much easier to get rid of. It doesn't go away straight away on a rest, basically.
Okay.
But at the end of a week's rest, you do a roll to get rid of critical injuries, and you can also get rid of strain then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
How stressful is everyone looking right now? Just out of curiosity.
I'm alright, to be fair. I'm not that bad.
Stressful, did you say, or?
Yes, like strain. I'm trying to in world make strain.
Well,
Yeah.
I've not took any strain or any wounds because the only combat I've done has been in this ship. So I'm alright.
Yeah, strain can manifest as like physical signs of stress. That makes sense.
I mean, Z's powered down, but before that, he didn't seem like he was going through much.
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool.
Go.
Good. All right, but Bip, you do in a quiet moment amongst the sort of discussion in the cockpit.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Where are you taking me?
Use the force. Bip.
you do have that
What?
kind of like in touch with the force
Close your
moment
eye.
Okay.
of like rest.
Yeah.
Rest. That's kind of the message you feel like you're getting right now from
From my surroundings, yeah.
your surroundings and the force.
Okay. Okay. So could I go to a quiet little room somewhere on the ship then?
Yeah,
to
I mean,
myself?
right now, engineering's empty, the power room's empty, the galley, main cargo hold, medical bay.
Yeah, I was going to say the galley looks like a small, tiny little room. That looks good.
It's a little room, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I think
alright.
it's a toilet.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll go in the shitter.
Like old times.
I'll go in the shitter.
Yeah, cool. So you
Me
go
se fui la
and
pieces of shit though. It's why I survived.
plop the seat down, take a moment to sort of calm yourself.
Just a massive gungan right on a fucking torch, just like legs up in.
At first,
It's like an adult on a potty.
Yeah.
have you guys like powered the hyperdrive, or are you guys just still floating and behind that asteroid field? I think
I think we powered it, right?
you can
the
power
minute-
it.
Oh, I thought you had. Sorry, I thought that's what you meant when you put in Cyrilla. I thought
So
we were
you,
all-
when you punch the coordinates in, you still have to kind of like engage the
Oh, I'll
hyperdrive.
punch it. Punch
Yeah,
it.
so you punch it.
Yeah. I
So
think
Bip.
Corral was like, yeah, let's get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just like,
That makes sense. Bip.
Yeah.
As you sit down, the
Cool,
first
yep.
thing you close your eyes and you start to begin this like meditation process.
Uh-huh.
You just hear like the overwhelming hum of the ship at first, and it's like droning, and it just gets louder and louder, and then all of a sudden it just goes quiet, and it feels like you're in a
Yeah.
completely still space,
Okay.
and you hear nothing. The hyperdrive, you don't even realize you can't hear your own breathing. It's silent, and then all of a sudden you hear a voice reach out to you.
Right. Okay.
And you just sort of hear like sort of broken phrasing. Jedi Temple, do not return. These sort of broken things. A time of great darkness. The Sith and all these kind of words come flying at you from all different angles. The sound, you can't quite place it.
Yeah.
Tatooine. Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then it just goes silent. And then like a brief moment, and you open your eyes, and all you see is this landscape of stars around you. And you see a small light in the distance, and it's like a shining blue. And then you sort of venture closer, and the blue dot becomes a blue line, and you see a silhouette holding a blue lightsaber in a hooded robe.
Mm-hmm.
And then it disappears. And all of a sudden, that overwhelming hum of the hyperdrive begins to get louder, and louder, and you open your eyes for real this time, and you're in the galley of the ship once again.
I'm in the galley. Okay. In a rushed panic of seeing all this, I book it for the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna book it into the straight into the cockpit. Yeah.
We'll pause there and we'll go to what other people were doing whilst you were doing that.
Yep. Cool.
Z, you're shut down.
Yes.
Zakian took your pilot in. Kalo, what are you resting as well, sir, or are you hanging out in the cockpit?
And what I was originally going to do was hang out in the cockpit.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's
I think
fine.
I'm just going to say. I mean, how many seats are in there?
There's 4, so they'd all be taken right now.
Like
It's
one,
like-
two, set of 2, and then set of 2 behind.
Yeah, behind. Yeah. So to your left would
Okay.
be Z, powered down. You're on the right back.
Okay.
You're on the back right, and then in front of you, we'll say Took is in the front right, and Zakian, you're in the front left.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just be sat there on my data pad.
Yep. Okay, that's
just
cool.
Taking notes.
You guys can just see that like iconic sort of like hyperspace like blur of stars and like blue as you fly along. And if no conversations occur, this lasts for what feels like maybe 2 hours. And I'm gonna roll. I am gonna roll. A 4. Let me check.
Suspense.
Okay. So you guys, nothing happens. You travel for a little bit longer, and you drop out of hyperspace. And in front of you, you do see a system. So, do you want to describe what kind of system they'd be seeing right now, seeing as you are?
Yes. So, right, what you've got is after seeing kind of Tatooine, it's very, very similar in color to Tatooine. It's not a huge planet; it's quite a small planet in regards to like Tatooine, for example. But it's very arid looking, and it's all kind of yellow, very very bumped in terms of like you can see there's a lot of shift in kind of in terrain, like quite mountainous in places, but you can make out. Yeah, it's very
All right.
very arid looking.
And as you drift closer, you do see there is maybe on the northern hemisphere like a you can make it out as you get closer, and actually no, you wouldn't be able to see it from here. That's stupid. But you do see shuttles coming and going from a certain area of the planet, and it's not like major traffic, but there is like something's going on here. It's not like a barren wasteland entirely. Yeah, and you guys are having a fairly smooth approach. The ship isn't in like a horrible state right now. You're able to glide into the atmosphere and make a planetary piloting check. Both of our pilots. Perhaps maybe this is your first. I don't know. Would this be your first like entry to an atmosphere, or would you have like?
He's done it like rarely. It wasn't his
Right.
preferred thing to pilot, but he's done it definitely. He's had to fly into Cirilla before, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then Zakian, you got a little bit of experience with ships, right? So good. So this will just be an average check, just to make sure.
Pilot and planetary, yeah.
Pilot, yeah, because you're entering an atmosphere, this would be planetary, right? That's my thinking.
Yeah,
I'll add a blue dice because this is like the two of you together. The blue dice will come from Zakian's sort of familiarity with the zone, and you know what? I'll give you one as well because Took has like specifically entered this planet before, so this is kind of a familiar space for you to be in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Ready?
All right, both succeed. Plenty of advantage to spend on things like system strain, but it is a smooth entry to the planet as you begin to sort of descend. Took, you're able to guide the ship at this point. You do see now as you get lower, I mean, I'm assuming you've guided them in somewhere near the sort of populated zones.
Yes, yeah.
So you do see what Took knows to be the city of... Where's me thing? You know the name. Kowloon,
Yeah.
that's it. Kowloon. So you do see the city of Kowloon on the horizon, and that is where the sort of shuttle traffic is coming and going from. And all around Kowloon, you see the sort of desert plains, the sort of dry, craggy, arid environment of Cyrilla. And there are some like mountainous regions on the horizon, but nothing too crazy in that regard. Where would you like to attempt to come in for a landing here? Where are you guiding our group?
Yeah. Right. So I think what I would do is actually guide them kind of around Kowloon to the kind of known.
Because obviously you know the sort of areas your clan inhabit, so you could, if you wanted, go and look for them, or you could try and go straight to Kowloon. Kowloon obviously brings its own risks.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Right. I'll turn to everyone and I'll be like, we got two options here. We could lay low, or we could just lay low. But the first option means we might have to do a bit of traveling to get the ship repairs.
And at this point, Bip, you come running in. That is how much time passed during your sort of trance.
During my meditation, okay. So I've just run in. Where are we? We're landing back on Tatooine? Where's going? Where are we?
That's the Cyrilla, not Tatooine.
So it sure looks like Tatooine. Okay, either way, we need to go to Tatooine. You have no idea. Misa see friend, a big light cell, silly. We need to go to Tatooine.
We're going there, but not yet.
Yes, we do what we need to do here, and then we go. Yes.
Yeah. Sure. I need to go there anyway.
The sound of like Bip running in and screaming alerts me, and I power back up.
Yeah, so you're all in the cockpit together.
Yes,
What's the plan?
What do we need to do? Because I'll run. I'll do it. We need to go to Tatooine.
All right. So, I think we need to take the risky option, if I'm going to be honest.
Is it faster?
It's faster, yeah.
Then we do that.
All right. Fly straight. We might as well.
Isn't the plan to lay low for a substantial period of time before you wish to return to Tatooine?
It's true, but if we could, I'm talking about flying straight into Kowloon. Kowloon is, like I said, it's hut dominated space. But that does mean the Empire ain't gonna be here.
How connected are all the hut gangs? I'm not familiar with the governance of this.
Think of them as a big fat family of parasites.
Is it a family that hates each other or a family that would kill for one another?
A bit of both. Really. Depends on their relationships. I know Valgor's here. He's not home. He's not here.
It's not home.
Yeah, well, let's just say the relationship between the Weequay and the Hutts is tenuous. And he's made his home here.
I see. Well, I'm not familiar with this planet or its infrastructure, so I have little to add to this debate other than we should probably lay low.
Low or low?
Quickly low.
Well, I say we fly to Kowloon,
Will I be able to fix the R5 while we're there?
Oh yeah. I know a guy. I know someone.
As you are having this conversation, you guys are getting like fairly low to sort of the surface, and you sense that connection that like the Weequay have of like that pheromone communication. And it feels familiar. You feel your clan's presence in the surrounding wastes of Kowloon.
Oh, they're here, all right. I would be rude if I didn't go see him. We'll have a little double round. We'll fly around, see if they're just outside the sea.
So you're gonna have an aerial search.
Yeah.
All right. So make some perception checks. Anyone who's helping to look out for, I suppose a group of. Do you describe kind of what they're looking out for, or otherwise they're not gonna have much luck?
Yeah. So they're very scrap looking, like kind of scrap caravans with tents. You'll find, you probably won't be able to see from here, but they roam in like caravans with these quite large. Only way to describe them is canine-like creatures, and they'll be in and amongst like a lot of the gulfs that we're looking around in the vicinity of Kowloon.
I want Zakin, are you going to roll for this? Because I want you to go first, because you're going to have no challenge dice because you're special perception.
No, instead I'm gonna look out for like a garage or a mechanic, something like that.
So as you guys get closer to the city, you're gonna keep an eye out for a garage or like a mechanic.
Yeah,
Sure.
somewhere where I can buy like a CX or something.
I'm sure you'll find a CEX. So you guys do like a couple sort of like loops of the city and the surrounding area. Zakin, if you roll first, and then I'll do the dice roll for the rest of you guys.
Yo, bosh.
You see a few options in this city. There are a few sort of like scrapyards, shipyards, mechanics, things like that. There's a few options in this city. It's a fairly large city. And one thing you all do notice here is the largest structure is what seems to be a familiar looking hut palace. The rest of you are going to be making it with 2 black dice because you are in a ship flying around. It's a little bit difficult. Unless anyone has any reasons to knock that down. Items or talents?
Oh, talents.
What do I have on me? Maybe I do have something that might work.
Because I feel like if anyone had any like binoculars or anything like that, like electro binoculars, whatever,
Oh yeah, I got those.
that could help.
Sam's eyes just go forward like
Yeah. I've got macro binoculars.
Yeah, so you could use those to assist in the
I-
search.
I will use them to assist my
Does
capitan.
does it say how much they knock off the check on the item description? I imagine it would say like minus black dice or something.
No.
What,
It
macro
does not.
binoculars?
Yes. Because you filled this in with me and you filled out the information as basically just binoculars.
Fuck you, past bitch. You're so lazy.
You did that with all,
we'll
you did that
use
with
it
all
later.
my shit, actually.
What do you mean?
Basically just binoculars. This helps you hide.
What is it? A fucking invisibility cloak?
No, it's disguise kit, and he's put cloak, contact lenses, hairpiece, false fingerprints. This helps you hide.
Cheers, thank you, Mitch. You're a great DM.
Cheers, bitch.
Listen, guys, I came here for a good time, not to be attacked. I'm just looking up the freaking item on the wiki. Listen, I can't hold your hand, all right? You got to learn these things for yourself.
You gotta learn what the disguise kit does. Come on.
I know what it fucking does. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, this helps you hide. And cheers, Mitch.
Okay, so the macro binoculars say it removes any setback dice imposed by distance. So I'll remove one setback dice for you. One is because of the movement of the ship, and one is because of the distance, right? So
Okay. Yep.
I'll get rid of one. So if Bip Bip rolls next, what are you looking out for, Bip Bip? Since Zatkin threw a spanner in the works, what are you looking out for?
I'm looking out for exactly what Took described.
All right. Good.
What is it? Perception check, yeah?
It is.
Okay, I'm just moving my mic out of where my monitor, where it's propped up. Hold on, where's perception? There it is. Bosh.
Not a success, but you do gain one advantage. You sort of take a second to get the binoculars ready, and then as you're looking, it's just too fast. Like the ship, obviously, you're not going like mega speed, but like, you know, the sort of parallaxing of the distance and stuff is just proving to be difficult for you. And then anyone else who's assisting in the check can go ahead and do it now with 2 setback dice.
Yes.
Success from Turk.
That's very good. That is me that got the success as well.
Oh, big fail from Z.
Oh.
Z, you have
Z
no
falls
luck. You're still fully booting up. This is pretty. You haven't had your coffee this morning. Mood.
Mm-hmm.
You're still booting up.
Some of my sensors aren't calibrated properly yet.
I had your caffeinated droid oil.
Or I say coffee. I should say caf because that's what they call it in Star Wars apparently. Kalo, no luck. Similarly, you kind of put your hand onto the glass of the sort of deck to have a look out, and you donk your head.
Can I offer a reason why I failed it?
Absolutely.
As I'm looking out, something comes to my mind, and I turn around and say, it's just come to my attention that surely all arrivals and departures are logged, and the hut will know that a ship fitting the description and serial number of the one that went missing on Tatooine has just arrived. We are essentially telling them that we are here. Might I suggest that we do not park at a starport?
That's why we're not parking at a starport. Look down there.
And
See
you
the tracks.
Yeah. You spot the familiar tracks of the Rakordan. And you know, obviously, these are like your. They go hand in hand. Where they are, your clan are. You do see, as you follow it, you do see sort of the setup of tents.
Vic, they've been looking after my slag. Oh.
I'm sorry, but
Slag? You used to have one of those?
Yeah, it's the name of my mount.
Come again?
Hey, dude, whatever you want.
Still not really elaborating much, to be quite honest.
You'll see.
However you do it, man.
You never heard of a Rakwadan? A Rakwadan, that's what they're. So tracks.
So mounting slags. What is this?
And as you guys have this conversation, you're able to, if you wish, come into a landing somewhere near Camp Clash.
Yep.
All right, so you guys come into landing. The ship, you feel it hit land for the first time in like a day.
Was it clunky or was it like a good landing?
Roll a piloting. Hang on, let me get the dice for
that
that.
question.
Roll a piloting
You're about to have to do a lot more repairs.
planetary. Let me clear the dice pool. I want this just to be a flat,
Three
check
fouls, 3 threats.
and a despair.
Yeah.
Go on then. Let's see it.
I'll flip it upside down and we land like that. Alright, let's go. Now we
Success.
Oh.
You know when you're on a plane and you don't realise you've landed and everyone claps? It's that good.
If you're a clapper, I'm leaving this party.
Yeah,
by the way.
no slow
Oh
down.
god.
You land and it's all good. Smooth as... And at that point, Jakarta appears. Ah, I see we have landed. I hope I can get a hearty meal here. I'm rather starving. To the rest of you.
What they say?
I've got my translator. Whenever I see him come in, I automatically just activate it.
Oh, I'm sure we can roast you up a bandingo.
Oh, I've never had a bandingo. Is it delicious?
Oh yeah, it's particularly nice when it's just a bit overcooked.
All right. Okay, well, I'll ready my sisters and... shall we stay on board, or...?
Yeah, stay on board for now. We'll get the bandingo ready.
All right, well, please, yes, see to it we are fed
God,
nicely.
you're gonna eat them.
Oh gosh, yeah. I forgot that conversation. All right, and I'm assuming you guys go to the boarding ramp and disembark.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you step out into the slightly different coloured sand to Tatooine, but it feels fairly familiar. So it's like you 50% got your wishes. Those of you wanting
Wait,
to
are we getting off the ship?
Yeah, I assume so.
Right, I'm pushing the R5 droid with me.
You're taking it with you.
The whole time, just
All right, so
You can't get it fixed.
so you push the R5 droid towards the disembarking ramp, and as you get over the sort of like the lip of the turn, the R5 droid just goes and just like completely accelerates away from you. You hop on and ride it like a trolley. All right. And then you hit the bottom of the ramp, sand, it flicks over, and you just go tumbling into the sand. And the rest of you see this.
In style?
Roll... roll athletics check for me.
Athletics. Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
resilience?
I mean, they're both one green. You know, because I'm resilient to it. I don't know. We'll do athletics.
Go on, do athletics to me, sir. Nailed it.
Oh!
But also
Hey,
didn't.
nailed it.
So
Scratch the droid.
you get some sand in your eyes in the process, and you're sort of like, oh shit. But it looks kind of cool. It does like a little forward roll and then pops up. You kind of style it out.
I'm gonna go and pick Zakian up out of this, and shake him off.
Okay.
Dust
So,
him down.
The
Put him
first
back down.
two off the ship, Z and Zakian, you are met with 8 Weequay standing armed at you, and you hear the one in the middle speaks up. Halt! You're trespassing on Camclesh land. Drop any weapons you have. You'll be coming with us.
I'm gonna say I didn't notice these because I'm still calibrating a little bit. But as soon as I hear the voice, I'm gonna completely ignore what he says. Get out my heavier gun.
Because I've still
aim
got...
at him.
You get a gun out.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm gonna aim at him.
The moment they see you aim their gun, all of them,
God.
you've got 8 armed Weequay pointing guns at you now.
Right. I've still... I was going to say, I've still got sand in my eye.
Yeah.
The guy that said something is right in front, but I'm turning to the right talking to him. I'm like, no, Captain Took said we can come here.
What name did you just say?
Captain Took.
The idiots. Stand down, you lot. And they will drop their guns. Where is he then? Captain Took.
Start walking down the ramp. There is no way to treat Took Glesh. Come home.
And you see, this is Thick Klesh.
Sister.
Brother,
Sorry.
welcome
gonna-
back.
This ain't gonna be that last time, is it? Where you try and kill me?
That depends on what you say next.
Well,
Why are you here?
well, you see, I'm a captain now. I've got a ship. I need thought I could come and pay my sister a visit. Get my braid cut.
She looks around at the ship and like a smirk pops up on her face. It's a lovely ship.
Oh, truly. These are a little bit of maintenance, you know.
Clearly.
Fit for a galaxy legend like myself. I do a little bow.
Well, it was a nice landing, I'll give you that. Not such a nice landing for your little friend there, off the ramp.
I left the ship as well as landing myself.
Yeah, he's a pilot. He's a little rascal.
I'm not Rasco, I'm Chadra.
Chadra. Of course. Well, we're not far from camp, I suppose. I suppose you can come to my tent and we'll talk there. Not out here in the wastes. Yes?
Yeah, sure.
And then
Got lots.
at that point, she just sort of clicks her fingers, and like, you didn't notice at first, but there's sort of like these little ridges around you, and there's like 8 or 9 of the, how did you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's pronounced.
It's sort of French vibes, isn't it?
Yeah, Rakwardan.
Rakwardan.
Yeah.
There's like 8 or 9 of them, like a pack on the ridges, and they hop down and they walk behind her, as well as the 7 or 8 guards she had with her. And you guys, they just start walking. Are you guys following? I'm assuming.
I
Yeah.
turn around and I try to lift up the R5 droid that's currently lying horizontal and can't get it up.
Can I go and help him and pick it up
Can't
and
get it
carry it? I'll carry it.
Yeah,
Can bit help.
It's it's not a problem to lift for the rest of you, but if you're going to carry it, that's a different story, because it's still like a chunky bit of metal. It's like, it's the size of Zakian, but it's made of like Durasteel and stuff. It's
Alright,
heavy.
can I just drag it then?
You can totally push or drag it. Yeah, you can totally do that.
I'll just drag it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sat on it.
We need a little sled.
I'm sat on
Yeah,
it.
you
That's what we
do.
need.
Well, right now it is Zakian's.
Get a little sheet of metal and some rope. Put it on.
It's a perfect idea. So you guys trek maybe like 20 minutes ish. It's not far. You guys landed pretty close, and you come into a fairly nice looking camp, as you can see
hello.
here. It's sort of on like this dry, sandy, craggy area. To the north, it's like a water source, as you can see, and then like a rocky, craggy sort of mountainous valley area. There's a large bonfire in the center, because of course, that the desert gets very cold at night, so they light a large bonfire. You guys enter the camp, and you sort of smell the lingering scent of last night's fire in the air, and you can see the coals are still smouldering. It's sort of early morning time here now. As you pass in, on these sort of benches sitting around here, there's like a group of Wee Kwei, and they sort of look up at you and give you a little like sort of wave of like acknowledgement, and then they go back. They seem like they're playing a game of cards.
Give him a little nod of the head.
Yeah. And at this point, you approach this sort of main bone leather tent, this main thing here, with like that kind of caravan you mentioned attached to the back of it. And you hear like, from out of nowhere, you hear like this low growl. And then all of a sudden, Took is like pounced on by one of these huge creatures.
Oh, slag!
Yeah.
Start ruffling Slag's head.
So that's what he meant.
And it rolls over
I'm like,
and sort of gets low towards you, and then pounces you again.
Oh, I've missed you. Oh, have you eaten plenty of bandingo? Oh, I bet you have. And he's ruffling his head a lot. Oh, you've not seen him this like smiley. He's actually smiling quite a lot.
this isn't what I expected to see.
What do you mean? What were you?
I'm leaning into to Bit
Oh.
at this point.
Misa not expect this. What is this? Do we eat it?
You guys want to eat fucking everything.
Just took hear that.
I hear that,
Fucking
Ibn, how discreet were you when you said that?
Well, I mean, he leant into me, so I've sort of like leant back in. We're having a little bit of a whisper.
Took totally maybe heard it, but
Shit.
He's too enamored by seeing Slag.
awesome. At this point, your sister parts the entrance to a tent and goes inside. Join me when you're ready.
Ooh.
All right. Better get this over with, you know. Gotta sort out these repairs.
That's
So yeah,
one of
I
the
mean,
brother, what are you
sessions,
doing?
isn't it, really?
Okay.
It always happens.
Mitch, you mentioned on the benches there were people playing cards.
yes,
Do I spot what game they're playing?
I was
playing-
about to ask the same thing.
they're playing the only game in Star Wars Sabak.
Oh. I like
Were
it.
there any credits on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gambling droid.
Why not? Why not?
I have just noticed the time, so if we take our quick break here, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, guys.
We're about
Sounds
to
good.
make some cashola.
I'll Google how to play Sabak
We're
in
about
Edge
to
of the
lose
Empire,
it.
for God's sake. Be right back,
Just
guys.
Z and Zaki and like a team just destroying them.
And he will.
Hello, everybody. We are back.
Welcome back.
No.
We are back. Now,
Back again.
what would you guys like to do in this?
First, I'd like
Cam.
you to unminimize Spotify.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I
There you
think
go.
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious that Z and Zakian want to walk over to the benches.
yeah, I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to
And-
pop off the R5 droid, leaving it with Bip Bip, and walk over.
Oh, I'm just all right, I'll just join them and just sit and watch.
As you're walking, fucking
But where's the R5?
ferret.
Hey, what do you mean? Where's the R5? I'm just dragging it with me. I'm looking after it for you. I'm helping you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
walk
guy.
over.
How many people are on the bench?
3 guys, and as I said, you hear the guy shout out, and he just gets up, throws his cards down, and walks away.
I go over to Z, and I like tug him to come down to my height level so I can whisper.
All right, I do a phasmophobia bend over.
And I go, I think he just bombed.
Either that or a very heavy bust. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the table.
Like this, apparently.
Yeah. No. Do they do anything as we're walking closer?
Hey, Jerry, have a look at this fresh meat.
What is the
Oh.
pay-in?
He's not me.
I've never met a drawhead who likes to gamble.
Afraid you're going to lose.
Oh, well, actually, now you've put it that way, perhaps I am. You've got superior processing power than us organics, haven't you?
I'll dumb it down for you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn.
Right.
Whew.
I ain't taking that from a droid in my own camp. And you, little man, the buy-in is 100 credits.
Is that it?
What do I have?
You must be afraid to lose.
How many credits do I have?
I'm gonna chuck in 100 credits,
You must be afraid to lose, Frogman. I chuck in 100 credits.
and I'm just gonna sit down on the seat that the other guy was at.
Quick question.
Yes.
Weak ways.
Sorry?
How tall are weak ways?
Like average
How tall are you?
humanoid.
Okay, so yeah. Well, I have to push myself up on the chair.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want me to lift
Like-
you?
No.
No, not that, Dad.
And
I
as you
lift
guys...
myself up and,
Yeah.
you know, when you struggle to get the swimming pool.
Your belly up on the table or the chair, just. As you guys like buy in, the first guy who speaks, he's like, "I think I'll leave this one all to you, Jarrett." Oh, all right then.
As he says that, my sensors like turn, the 2 main ones at the front turn to the guy who was talking before, and I do like a fake lowering IQ.
Make a deception check. Hang on.
Oh shit!
I'll give you a blue dice because that's great.
Ready to roll?
Yeah.
Come on!
Oh!
He's like, oh, he's a funny one, this one. Oh, a droid who can make jokes as well as gamble. All right, then. There's a first for everything in this galaxy. So the way Sabat works, it's like
Yeah, we did a quick look it up.
you make 23 or minus 23. I
Like
couldn't find anywhere how to actually play it in the game. So we'll just like go round.
We just do like a hit me kind of thing.
What? Sorry.
So like you get 2 cards and then we'll basically just do it as blackjack.
Yeah, we'll do it like blackjack. Yeah.
I haven't played blackjack in a very, very long time.
Do you know what? We'll modify the rule set this time. It will just be make 21. Yeah. We'll just play
All right.
blackjack, but call it Sabat for now.
I haven't bought it. No, I'm
You
just
haven't?
watching.
It's just
No.
Z, Zakian, and Jarek right now. So he's put 100 G's down. Oh shoot! Is everything frozen? Uh-oh, stinky.
Yeah, same.
Wait, can everyone hear me?
Wait, what? Oh,
Everything is frozen. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Huh.
Mine's been fine.
Hello.
I ain't had any issues.
He was here
Yeah,
a second ago. Everyone's been like booping in and
Jay,
out.
Sam, and I were the only ones in.
once. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we weren't frozen. It was your.
Did yours freeze ever?
No, not at all.
No.
Mm.
Just you guys.
Yes, who's back again?
Oh, boy. We got a new follower, by the way.
Wait, was it a Discord thing? Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Discord decided to
Shit itself.
yeah, a Sith Lord perhaps. Who knows?
I'll get him.
All right. Does anyone have a physical deck of cards? I don't. What's the best way to do this? I don't know.
I actually do have a physical deck of cards.
If you want, Kolo, you could deal the cards out.
Oh yeah, you can be the
Oh
dealer.
my god, do you
Could
actually
we
want me
get-
to?
Yeah,
Wait,
if
could we
that would be good.
maybe- Could we not do an
Okay.
online lobby of?
Oh, hold on. There's a deck of cards in Roll20.
Oh, is there?
Is there?
Yeah, yeah. If you go into
Either that or you just roll
Or
a
is it-
d12.
go into macro. I think you've got it as macros, right?
Macros.
On the tabs on the top right where the chat is, you should be able to bring in a deck of playing cards.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, there is.
Where?
Oh, yeah, he's
and
brought it in, yeah.
You can deal them out to certain players.
Misha's done it.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm gonna,
funny.
There you go.
I'm gonna shuffle the Sabak deck. I'm gonna deal. I'm gonna deal 2 cards to. Who's in? So Sam, you're in, right?
Yes, I am
I'm gonna
in.
deal 2 cards to Dean, and
And
then I'm
I-
gonna deal 2 cards to me because there's 3 of you playing right now.
Okay.
Deal cards.
How
to
can I
Dean.
see? Oh,
They have-
there we go.
They have been dealt.
Oh,
I can
bollocks.
still-
Question. What's a joke worth?
Why is there a Joker in the deck?
I mean, it is a deck of 54.
Oh god.
Maybe just deal him another one and ignore the Joker.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know if we'll be able
Smart
to.
player.
Yeah, you can remove
That's
certain
good.
cards from it as well. I can't remember how though, but you can do that.
I'll figure that out next time.
It's all right.
In impromptu game of Sabak.
Are we just doing it as blackjack?
I
for
don't
now?
know why. Whatever.
We'll just do it as blackjack.
We'll do this blackjack for now. Yeah. And then I'll figure out a proper rule set for this. I'm sure there's one that exists, but I couldn't find it in 5 minutes.
I found it, but it would be confusing just to try and do it now.
Yeah. Okay, so he's the dealer. So we'll say you sat Z, then Zatkin, yeah. So Z, you would be like sort of calling the bets first, so you can choose to like raise and shit here if you've got good cards. If you wish.
Who's starting? Sorry.
You, Z.
Wait, who's trying to steal a card from me? What the hell?
Zatkin.
What? that was me. I clicked on your deck and it said stealing card. I was like, wait, what? How does that work?
That's hilarious. That's
Wait,
hilarious.
why have I got 3? Why have I got 3 cards?
You shouldn't.
Oh, there's a 3 on my name.
Is it because your portrait is behind Dean's one? Or like you're on top of each other? Why is there a Joker? What's going on? Right, behave, you lot.
Sorry.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
so
you're
you
right.
know,
Yeah, it is on Dean, my bad.
Mitch, you can drag the deck and it puts a card onto the table. So if you grab
So
the deck
we
and
can-
drag it,
Right.
it'll play cards effectively openly.
Gotcha. So that's what we'll do when we reveal our hands, essentially. We'll
It's almost
reveal
as
it.
if I had to plan for this very occasion as well.
So is it basically closest to 21
It
wins.
Yeah.
If you go over though, you're bust. You're
Yeah,
screwed.
you are
no,
bust.
Max of 5 cards.
If you
Obviously-
get 5 without going over, you also win.
Yeah, so yeah, you can hit if you want more cards, or you can stick where you're at.
And how much is ace worth? Sorry, I haven't played blackjack.
Ace is
1 or 11.
Or
1 or 11.
1 or 11. Okay.
Do you have an ace?
No.
Droid poker face.
That's true. He's impossible to read.
Quality poker to face. Poker to face. Yeah. All right, let's go.
What's your plan there, mister?
So what
He
do
looks at you.
I?
He's like, oh, you're nervous, droid. You look so tense.
I'm just gonna fucking ignore him. I'm in poker mode, poker face mode.
What are you doing? He's got the deck in his hand, ready to deal more if you need him.
I don't know. Is there like a Sabak term that we're using, or?
Just say hit or cool.
All right.
I don't know any sci-fi fucking words for that. All right, Sam.
No blackjack terms. That's why I'm asking.
I didn't have a Sabak
say
game
hit.
here in my planning.
Just
I
say-
just
just say
improvised
hit.
this.
Just
All right,
here.
hit.
He gives you another card. And it takes him a while. It's a heavy deck.
He's like, oh, what card am I going to give you?
Now I understand why Took is so slow.
All right, and then he moves on to you, Dean.
No, I'm going to stick.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah, that's why I said it, idiot.
All right. I.
Zakian's getting mouthy.
All right. Calm down. It's just a friendly game amongst men, animals, and droids. Don't worry. And he deals himself another card. Oh, baby. I'm sticking it there. And in fact, I'll raise the wager another 50 credits. And he plonks them down on the table. Your turn, droid.
Hit.
You have to call him. You have to call him first.
You matching me bet?
Affirmative.
So you put another 50 down. The pot is now
Fuck me.
400 credits. Okay, and he deals you another card. This is to Sam. Deal. You still feeling so slick?
Again, I'm just pokering. I am completely still not looking at him, not giving him anything.
All right. You then. Your turn. What's you calling? You raising?
I'm gonna call your 50,
All right.
and I'm gonna raise
Oh.
you
Oh.
500.
Whoa! Hang
I
on
don't have
now.
500. I don't have 13. Don't do it. I don't have 500.
Hang on a second, little
Don't
man.
get it. Don't do what you want.
We ain't all got credits to be throwing around. This is a friendly game. Let's keep it a little less.
Okay,
Come on.
499.
Oh. You're funny. Fine then. If that's how you want to be, I'll enjoy taking even more of your credits. Do you need any more cards, sir? You stuck last time. All right. Well, I'm gonna match. So let's keep track of what's been put in here because I could
So there's
remember
now
it before.
there's now 899.
899 credits on the table. A small crowd of WeQuay are now gathering, watching this, as the game has sort of erupted into this spectacle of credits. Well, that's all from me. Droid, are you matching or are you out?
Think about this for a sec. I don't actually have that many credits.
You have to go all in.
Yeah, all in then. What
You
have
have to
you
go
got?
Alright.
and then you
Or-
might have to put like an item or something in that you've got.
Oh
or
yeah,
weapon or
yeah. You
something.
can put say of value.
It's not necessarily of value.
How many credits you put
I've
in
got
that
100.
track?
I've only got 100 credits. That's the thing.
You can ask Pip.
Oh, 100 more, yeah.
I've only got 100.
So
Oh, and you put in 50, so you put in a wait.
I only have
You-
100 left after putting in the
Right,
150
right.
I've already put in.
Yeah.
So you've got
Alright,
100
so-
left. What are
Right,
you
so
doing? Z?
you putting in 100?
Yeah, so I would just take my whole thing of credits, chuck them in the
Okay.
middle,
Okay,
And
so
then
it's
I-
999 right
and
now.
then I stand up, push my cloak back, take off my frag, and shove that in the middle as well.
Whoa, all
And
right.
sit down.
999 a frag grenade.
Walking Arsenal over here. You know what? And he pulls out 1 credit. I'll make it 1,000. Just for that's on me. I like round numbers.
As I look at Z and I go, wow, you really are trying to bomb.
Okay, and then he's gonna flip his cards
Oi,
first.
oi.
So I can just drag my
He's
hand out here.
No, he's out. He didn't call it.
What are you on about?
Oh, he bought in as
I
well.
raised it. No, I raised it. He didn't call the 499.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Right.
right, so you're putting in 499 as well now.
No, that's how we got to 1,000. Right?
No.
Oh well, then add another. We're on 1,500.
right, okay,
credits.
so you're at 1499.
Well, he put the 1 in to make it a round number.
I'd have to put in 2, but sure, 1500 credits.
Yeah.
1500.
All right, he put in 2.
1500 credits and a frag. Go ahead.
He flips his first card and it's a queen.
Oh
And he
wait, I
flips-
wanted more cards.
You wanted more?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll forget that then. He won't flip yet.
Sorry.
Shoot. I thought you said you were good. My bad. You want another card?
I want another card.
Fucking hell, Z.
He doesn't
Alright.
want his frag.
There you go.
Okay.
If you go over 21, you automatically bust.
Calculator if you want it, mate.
Come on, droid.
Wait,
Good
isn't
enough.
it if you go to 5 cards, then
If you go 5 cards without going over 21,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
The only
I-
thing that beats that is straight up from a deal, a picture card and an ace.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm that's
All right.
stick.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and there's like 4 or 5 people watching. Here is my hand. Oh, voila. And he's got a queen, a 3, and a 9. That's 21.
No,
Sabah.
No, it's not. That's 22.
I laugh. You really are stupid. It's 22.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Ah, yeah.
That's where Trick gets it from, me, droid.
Like, Z puts on a very, very fake laugh. He just sits there going,
And with that, I flip over my cards. Oh, which I have a
Oh.
king and a jack. 20.
All right. Oh, he's not even looking up. He's like head in his hands, like, oh.
I'm chuckling. I'm like, I flip him over.
how do
knew
I
that.
flip my cards?
Just drag him out of your. Click on your cards and just drag them onto the map.
Okay, I got a 3, a 3,
Oh my
a
god.
2, a 5, and an ace.
All right.
That's
Wait,
incredible.
wait.
So you're using the ace as an 11.
14.
Nah, an ace is a 1.
You
I was
used it
using that as a 1 because the five
Mm.
cards under
Oh,
21.
so you didn't
right?
even get a great number.
I was just getting low cards, so I was like,
I got 14. I swear the minimum you need to stick is like 16.
Oh, who knows?
I don't know blackjack. I
This
just
is-
had 5
Or is
cards.
it 14? I mean,
Is it-
even I don't know.
This is Sabak. It's fine. Well, and with that, he just doesn't even look up. He's just so embarrassed. And Zakin, you're free to take the pot.
No, Sam won.
No, he didn't. He got 14.
Yeah, but it's 5 cards.
Wait, let me check that. Let me check.
Check
that
the rule. Check the rules of blackjack real
Yeah.
quick.
I thought you had to get 21 after 5 cards. It wasn't just like,
No, it's if you survive 5 cards.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you survive
shit.
5
It's
cards.
so unlikely that you will survive
Ah.
having 5 cards, which is why they have that. I don't know
oh, sh-
the particulars of that rule though.
Yeah,
Apparently, it's a British. rule.
Five card trick is
British
second.
rule. I mean, they've got
Alright,
British
okay.
accents.
So,
The best
um,
hand is after a pontoon is a 5 card trick.
all right. So Z,
It says that's a British rule. They don't do that in like.
it's all right. This is
Okay,
space.
American,
We run on British rules here. And
Okay, yeah.
Z,
did I win?
you take the pot, sir.
You took 1,500 credits and your frag back.
You know what? Just
My
For
missus
good
is
time's
gonna
sake,
fucking kill me.
I scoop in all the credits, attach my frag grenade back onto my torso, and then I look at Zakian and I'm like, here you go, and I just slide over 500 credits to him.
It was rigged from the start. Oh.
I just jump off. I jump off my chair, stand on it, jump off, and walk off laughing.
I need a bloody drink. And he stands up, walks towards the mess tent. All right. During all of that, Took, were you spectating the game?
No, I was
Or
going
were-
in the tent with
You were in the
Vic.
tent.
That's all right. I only made a. Oh, actually no. 149 credit loss. That's not too bad.
Cool.
That's all right.
So you enter,
It
and
worked out for the party.
inside the main tent, there's like a large table with like a map of the area, and it's also got like Kowloon symbolized by little buildings and stuff, and it's sort of like the strategy board of the camp, yeah.
Yeah.
And you see leaning against the wall on the side, a fairly familiar character to you. This is Lur Klesh. He's your father's advisor. The advisor to the chief of Klesh, yes? And he's
Yes.
got like, he's like older looking. He's got like a big scar across his cheek and eye. And across like all the way over his like head and down the back of his scalp. And he leans forward and he's like, oh, Took, you've grown. It's so good to have you back in camp, honestly.
Oh,
It's been
Don't
so
it?
long.
it's been long, but don't hedge your bets on me staying. I'm not staying. I'm just here to prepare my ship. That's it. Maybe get my braid cut.
Of course, that scraggy braid of yours. And he sort of gestures towards it. And how long is that now? How long has it been?
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, it's been how many rotations?
Oh.
God, I think it must have been about 4 or
Right.
5 rotations.
My. It's been so long since you felt the blessing of Quay above us. You must cut your braid tonight. By the fire.
I will, but I got business. Business
Yes.
to chat about, of course. We are maybe bringing unwanted attention. So I, out of respect for the clan, I don't wanna bring any harm upon anyone here.
You do not respect the clan. Let's not joke. You bring us nothing but dishonor, and you know it. Enough with the sentiment, Took. If you truly respect the clan, it's time to talk. You've always been a capable warrior. No one can doubt that. How about your companions with you travel?
Yeah, they can fight.
Yes? Well, would they be able to handle some bandingo?
Yeah, of course. Well, I think they might, one of them or two of them might, defecate at the sight of a bandingo, but...
Well, your clan is struggling. Times are tough. The huts have locked down and we need food. Of course, the bandingo have always brought us great meals, so I would ask, as a show of faith towards the clan, bring us a good hunt.
Well, you see, I've got a couple, got some cargo on the ship I need to feed, so maybe he'll, come in handy.
What
Oh wait,
this-
who
this
else
is
is
your-
in here, by the way? Is it just me in
Just
here?
the two.
I came in with you.
So Carlisle's here.
Because I didn't
And,
go. I didn't go to the thing. I went in after you. I'm just kind of stood at the back.
Yeah, this
So-
here is one of my,
At this
associates.
point.
So this is Lur, your father's advisor, and Fick, your sister. That's it. And Fick's obviously the one talking about the hunt. Now, where was I? You know the familiar hunting grounds. I'm sure this will be easy enough for you, but it's proving challenging for some reason. We're having no luck. I can't explain it. The bandingo are no joke, of course. I didn't catch your name, and she gestures towards you. Hello. Oh, he's a quiet
Hello.
one. Hello. Well, let's see if we'll be happy to see you or not. How are you with the blaster? Hello.
I'm what they call a lover, not a fighter.
Well, I'm sure the band... You'll make excellent bait.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I said that might shit himself on the side of the bandingo.
Oh, well, you can, you say, you would bring danger to the camp. What is this you speak of?
Well, you know, I was making good on my promise. Avenging,
Yes.
avenging our dear old dad.
How is that going?
So, you know, made it to Tatooine all right. Made it out of Tatooine all right, alive,
Ah.
but wanted.
And how's Tatooine in your wake?
It burnt a little, yeah. But it's all right. We gotta go back. That's why we're here, to get the ship repaired.
Yes, the ship does look in need of repair. Well, you know there's not much in the way of that here. You'll need to
Yeah.
take your business to Kowloon, yes. But please, don't go stirring up the huts anymore when you arrive.
Oh no, we'll go nice and covert, you know, all my style.
Yes, your style. Your style indeed. Well, we'll leave you to it. If you need anything, you know where to find us. It sounds like your arrival is causing a ruckus out there already.
I am now going to switch to the pheromones to talk to.
Yeah, that's fine.
So how would you say it would work? Would it work? Would you rule it as like it can be dialogue or?
Yeah, I think that's how it's intended in the rules. Is it's like a dialogue? Yeah.
So, the only thing Kilal will probably notice is there is a stench. There will be quite a stench. But
The whole camp is a little bit stinky, but
yeah. I'll just say to Fick,
There's another reason I'm here. Looking for Zoram. I don't know if you know if the Black Suns are in.
You know we don't really deal with their type.
I know.
I have heard, yes, he is in, so to speak. You'll know where to find him. You always did.
Yeah. We'll get this hunt on for you, and then I'll be out of your hair, sis.
Well, She kind of skins her bald head, so to speak.
Yeah, with sarcasm.
You always were the funny one.
Well, good old dad couldn't spread the humor too fervently, could he? He had to give it all to me.
Indeed.
Right then. I'll say that this out loud. Let's go round up the others. Get ourselves a nice meal. Get this ship repaired.
You do that.
Now, would we need to take the ship into the city itself, or do we know if there are people here that are specialized in such an endeavor?
Here, Camp Clash. These folk don't leave. Cyrilla.
Then why did we land here, Turk?
We landed
Is
here.
this for some personal reasons?
We landed here out of being safe. I wanted to get a lowdown.
But we have to land the ship into the city.
We do, but we can always take bring the repairs to here rather than going in the sea. I know a guy.
Do you now?
He knows lots of guys. You'll find that with this one.
I am beginning to realize that, though not all of them seem to be
Trustworthy?
people who can be. That is a word I would use.
Yeah.
We put tracks down together, didn't we? That's more than enough reason to trust me.
Trex.
Yeah. Tracks.
Oh, well, that's one less scum in the galaxy, I suppose. And one less arsenal in the Hut's repertoire.
Yeah, he's a nasty piece of work. He didn't go out without a fight. This one here, and I give Kalao a big old rough pat on the back. He's the one that put the blaster bolt right between his eyes. Love her, eh?
Impressive. Well, tonight we'll cut your braid as well then, shall we, Kalao? I'm joking.
I would rather. Okay.
Line up.
Please, it's
Don't
tradition.
take everything so seriously, all right? Right, get out of here. You got some banding at a hunt. You got hungry flesh to feed, all right?
Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's get the others. Hopefully they haven't stirred up some trouble. Be disappointed if they have.
Yeah, so you
Are we
guys,
stepping out?
if you are, yeah.
I would
Exit
say
the
so
tent.
as we step out. I didn't come here to hunt.
Well, you said that to me.
No, to you, yeah. As we step out, I mean.
Oh, sorry. We well,
that would announces that.
aren't you hungry? Yeah, this
You didn't tell me it was about some sort of revenge.
well, that's why I was on Tatooine. I'm not here for revenge. I'm here for honest reasons. To tell you the truth, I'm here to get our ship repaired. And
I mean, why you wanted to return to Tatooine, I didn't realize it was personal.
oh, yes, it is quite personal. Yeah, I may not have seen eye to eye with my father, but those fucking slugs, I hate them.
If it's any consolation, Took, I didn't see eye to eye with mine, and if I could get revenge,
You do it in a heartbeat. thing is, I think you wanted to take the revenge to someone a little bit harder than who I am, if my assumptions are correct.
My revenge might be out of reach, but perhaps yours isn't.
Well, I'm always up for sticking it to the Empire, you know me. I'm always up for sticking
Fuck
it to
those
anyone.
guys, am I right?
Yeah. Right, let's get some hunt
What
on.
the hell's going on over there? Pointing over.
You see like a small crowd gathered around this game. Zakian's like up on the chair, like, yeah.
I'm just
It's
counting
like, as you
credits.
walk up, there's just a pile of credits and a frag grenade sitting on top.
And then put in the frag grenade round.
By the pin. Flings off.
Having fun without us.
Oh.
As we finish the game, I'm gonna bend down to Zakian. How many credits did you lose?
Oh fuck.
Like
140,
500.
wasn't it?
I've given him 500.
Oh,
How
right.
many?
It would have been,
um,
and then another 150, wouldn't it? So it was 50, then 100, and then 500.
Yeah.
I'll pass
100
you.
buy and then 50, then, yeah.
I'll pass you another 150, and I hope that will cover some future repairs.
Ah, thank you very much. I mean, we made a profit either way.
As he's laughing, I'm just gonna raise my fist for a firm.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, damn it.
Nice.
I mean, I do have brass knuckles.
Knuckle dust the high five or whatever.
No, I've shock once, so
It's like a metallic
Oh my
clank, that's the
God,
two of
it'd
you.
be- It's going to
we-
be like that scene in Revenge of the Sith where they like do the Force thing together and get blasted back.
Yes,
But like
yes.
knuckle punch.
Shall we take an early break there, and then come back on the try and get back on the hour or 5? We'll take 5 minutes again, and we'll be right back.
Good.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
wow, 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 wow.
Bringing us back in. There we go.
And that brought us back in. Hello.
Yes, who's
All
back
right.
again?
You guys regather just next to the large bonfire. The crowd sort of dies down as Jarrett goes off to get pissed. What would you guys like to do?
Another round of
Sorry.
Sabrak.
How's my crew? How's your bellies? You hungry? How about you, Z?
I've never experienced hunger.
Oh, I'm sure that's a lie. Anyway, we're gonna do a little bit of a hunt before we go and repair. You know, get the furry ones fed. Help the clan out.
Furries.
No problem, Captain Took. Whatever you say, sir.
Yes,
Does this mean we should do this then we go back to Tatooine, yes?
Yeah. After we get repaired.
As long as I can repair the R5 droid.
Oh yeah. There's definitely people in Kowloon that can get that repaired for you.
Remembering that we have to head to Kashyyyk as well. We have guests aboard our vessel that we need to see to before you can return to Tatooine.
Of course, I haven't forgot about our esteemed guests. Why do you think I
Indeed.
agreed on the hunt?
Oh, I apologize, Captain. I'm talking to Bip. Was it?
Misa Pip Pip.
You seem very eager to return.
This is Misa see our old friend. Misa see visions when Misa sleeping. Misa need him. He is big sword. Bigger than mine. Misa need to see him.
Then perhaps, Bip, it would be better to return to see him once you know that you are not bringing an army of both Hutt and Imperials behind you. Once we're safe, surely it's a better situation to bring to him.
Maybe you're right. Misa eager to go see him. So maybe we should just do this quickly, drop Wookiees off, and then we go to Tatooine.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I mean, the captain agrees, so let's do it.
This is adequate.
Get your blasters ready. Bandingo ain't no easy hunt.
Do we have anything that we can take with us? How are we to bring this hunt back, for example?
Oh, we can take some. How do you feel about riding Rakwadan?
What is that thing that jumped on you?
I whistle. I can't whistle, but
Oh, that was pretty good.
It's like
Yeah,
cars
I'm sure.
running
I'm gonna
over,
cry. No, I'm
bounding
gonna
over.
cry.
I'm sure we can take a few of the rack out. There might even be a cycler rifle or two. I don't know if we can borrow some of them.
You could always check.
Can I suggest that me and Z share a mount like Gimli and Legolas?
Absolutely, if you wish. Yeah, you guys. I mean, you're welcomed here. It's not like your sister's a bit. You have your past, but they're welcoming you, and you're trying to help them out. You could totally secure some mounts if that's what you want to do.
yeah, I'll go see the resident Beastmaster.
What
Yeah.
are we hunting again?
Bandingo or Bandigo. They have like two names.
Okay, Mandingo has very different connotations.
Mandingo.
I was probably saying Bandigo. It is Bandingo. Bandigo?
Well,
Yeah.
Whenever
Childish
I write
Bandigo.
in my planning document, it changes it to Bendigo, and I'm like, we're going to Bendigo, Morty. It's like a whole other thing.
I'm a
Yes.
little bit nervous to type Mandingo into Google, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just
I typed in Bandingo and it's come up with a speeder bike.
No, Bandigo. No N.
Bandigo.
Bandigo is the more common term, but they're also
Yeah.
referred to as Bandingo.
Oh wait, Banding. I thought it said Mandingo.
No, not Mandingo.
All right. Yeah, I found it.
Bandigo.
Okay.
Sidetrack.
Very different wavelengths here.
Let me see here. I thought I had a picture of one.
I've just seen a picture
wait.
of one. They look
I'll show you
fucking
one in a
weird.
minute.
No, Jay sent one in to do
Oh, there you go. No, that's the.
Oh, that's
That's what we're riding.
Hold on.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
riding. Yeah.
that's your
Oh
map.
god.
This
Those
is kind of what
guys
they
are
look like.
cool.
Yeah, I just see that picture as well.
Big claws, bipedal. Very cool.
Good luck, guys. I'll wait on this ship. Yeah.
Misa stabby.
So, Took, you have the knowledge that, like, sort of, the hunting grounds are sort of more in the northern dunes, you would call them, I suppose. And from where you are now, it's like a couple hours ride. It's not too far. So you could totally secure some Rakodan and make your way out there if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get some Rakwadan.
So you guys head to like the Beastmaster sort of stable thing. They're not like fenced in. These are like they're very like companion-esque,
Open
right?
road.
Like they're not seen as just workhorses, for example. There's like a bond there, so they're kept quite nicely. And as you approach the guy, like his name is Fick, and you recognize him immediately, Took. And he's currently just like changing like the trough in sort of like the more stable-ish area.
Fick. Not seen you in some time. How's the raising going?
Yes, of course, it's great. Hey, how's it going? I really went in a weird accent there.
Did Loki think Shrek was about
Yeah,
to come back with
Shrek for a second then.
So your day was dead.
You're not like this. You're gonna save me.
I almost went in with the
The
Civic
force
Nixon.
sustained.
I almost went for this.
You went for the South African.
Almost. Oh, of course. Of course, they're doing great, as always. How are you, Took? It's been a long time.
Oh, it's been too long, really. But you know, I don't like coming back home too often. I prefer the open space.
Well, I'm sure Quay is pleased with your presence.
Yeah, I'm sure Quay's thrilled to have me back back home.
Well, how can I help you today, Took? Are you in
it's like-
need of some
I'm in need.
transportation? Yeah?
Yeah, We're going on a hunt.
All right. I'm sure we can sort you up with... How many do you need? And he looks around and starts counting heads. Are we doing 2 per man or 1 each?
Well, I'll be alright. I've got slag.
Of course. So you lot, what's the plan then? Come on, speak up. I ain't got all day. Got troughs to change.
Misa take one. Misa ride Famba back on Naboo, so Misa good.
You ride what?
Famba. They have 4 legs too. It's easy. You ride them.
I'm sure, yeah, that'll be adjacent, exactly the same.
Yeah.
And you 3?
Is there not another way?
Unless you've got a speeder bike attachment, no.
We have broken R5 droid.
Have I seen any speeders on the way in?
No.
Oh, I don't think
No-
the droid is going
no
to go well
speeders.
with.
I mean, I'm right in assuming that, right? There's not really speeders in this camp.
Not really. They've got their quite big. Some of the caravans, they've got like not so much speeders, but like a large kind of vehicle, but it's quite short and quite not very fast.
All right.
So there is that option, but
Is riding one like driving a repulsor lift?
Nothing of the sort. No, I don't.
Then I have no idea how to ride one.
Just get on with Bip Bip. You'll be okay.
perhaps it'd be best, yeah.
There took perchance. Is there a space on yours?
Yeah, there is.
You'll be in safe hands there.
I guess that leaves.
Bip Bip.
I guess that leaves me and Zakian.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be
Oh, no,
very
Bip
good
Bip.
at controlling them.
Oh,
think
the kids do just fine. Come on, you gotta give it a go.
Yeah, but
Youngins, they're fine.
You kids are still taller than me.
Oh, I don't know. He sort of measures you up. Maybe just a bit, but you'd be all right.
I'm also kind of weak.
I'll do it.
I'll
You'll
go
do
with
it.
me.
A droid riding a Akordar. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
And he sort of brings 3 out. It is 3, right? 1, 2. Oh no, 2. Just
Only
2.
2.
Yeah, he bleeds 2 out. Here you go. Get to know him. Take it easy at first. You know, these are intelligent creatures and they are lovely.
Just watch the stinger.
Yeah. Don't fall on that.
Stinger?
They've got
Wait, what
large
is
scorpion
Stinger?
tails,
They're a bit like a manticore.
in a way.
As he passes me the reins, how does it react to a droid, to me?
Little snarl, a little sort of head, but not super volatile. Go ahead and make a perhaps survival, perhaps charm, perhaps keeping your cool. You can flavor this how you like. You can negotiate with it.
We'll go for survival. I'm trying to judge it from other beasts that I may have seen.
Okay, give me a moment.
I'll
Then.
do my
So,
rounds.
this is a fairly uncommon scenario for you to be in.
Yeah. I've never had to get on with a living mount.
Yeah. So I will give you a challenge die for that reason, and I will
Okay.
make it because they're in a familiar setting. They've still got their keeper there. I will only make this an average check. They're not feeling like threatened
Okay.
by you or anything like that. So that dice pool is ready for you, sir.
Come on. Oh my god, I've done nothing but fail today. Roll dark side. I've failed every roll I've done.
You need to reboot
Yeah, you do.
that
Yeah.
Windows update.
So you take the reins. I'm stuck. You take the reins, and it snarls at you and rips its head back, and the reins come out your hands. And he's like, "Right, you're doing it all wrong. You got to be gentle and you got to win it over. You, Gungan, you have a go. Look with this one here. She's a lovely girl."
Okay, can my first thing is I just go in for it, like to cuddle it.
You can go for a cuddle. Yeah. Make
Cool.
make a charm perhaps. Or
Charm
maybe let's see what else we got here. I don't think there's. We could use survival. Because you're still. I'm bundling like nature with survival.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there is a specific animal handling thing in this.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, it could probably rip me in half. So
Maybe
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know, education. I don't know.
That's more of a knowledge skill, so it's like for recalling
Yeah.
things. So we'll go survival. I think survival is the best check for animal stuff. I'm gonna keep the challenge dice because again, I mean, you said you. I think these are a little bit more
around Famba,
predator-like.
they're probably yeah. You know what Famba is, right? You know, like in Phantom Menace. So all the things that the Gungans ride on.
I'm
They're a bit
vaguely
bloated.
familiar.
Battle.
They're really bloated, aren't they? They're like bloated.
Yeah. Like
Weird
camels,
creature.
sort of thing. But
So this is completely different. So
it's got
challenge
4
die.
legs, though, isn't it? So.
But it's gonna be
legs,
average
same
check. Go
Same
ahead, man.
thing.
I'm ready.
R5 droid, Z, same thing. Survival, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Suck on that.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
big success. So Bit, all of a sudden, as he's like, go on, you have a go, he just lunges at the creature and gives it a massive like cuddle around the neck, and it rolls on its side, and Bit goes over with it, and they sort of roll around for a second,
Yeah,
and
we
he
just
scratches it.
start playing.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go, he's a natural. It loves him. She's
He's
a good
friend
girl,
of
though.
friend.
I see what Bip does, and I'm gonna pick up the reins again to my one, walk over to it, put my hand out, and just very gently just pat on its
Give it
head.
a gentle touch. Okay, let me take away the challenge dice for you, sir, because this is your second time round, and you're going in with a nice gentle touch. Go ahead, I'm ready for you.
Right, come on, actually succeed. Oh my god.
Again, it reels back and it like lashes at you with a quick nip. He's like, whoa, right, maybe you should try, little one, because this guy, they're not getting along. There's no chemistry here.
It knows you're not an organic.
That could be it. These are, I don't know if she's ever seen a droid, come to think of it.
Speeder bikes do not bite back.
And I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm gonna use the light side.
Wait, there it is.
Woo.
You
Yes,
can
lad.
totally
Keep
use a
forgetting
light
they
side.
exist.
So
Boom.
add 1 yellow to your dice pool.
Yellow. And we're doing survival.
Yeah,
Ready to go?
I am indeed.
All right.
Oh,
Big success. So
Hop on
Z,
that.
go on. Yeah, go on. Flavor it. How do you win over this beast?
I'm gonna go over to it, and I'm assuming it's still a bit snappy,
It is.
because having to deal with this droid. I mean, come on. And I just pop my hand out. I'm assuming its head's like higher up than me. I slowly put my hand out, and it's gonna lower its head, a bit like Harry Potter when he's with Buckbeak.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna slowly stroke down his nose, calm it down, and then it's gonna put its head under me and chuck me up.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna land straight on its back,
Yeah. It mounts you.
and then I
No.
go.
No, he mounts it.
Hits me, and I mount.
It flips you to mount it. Yeah.
And then I go, come on, Z, jump on.
I just you see again, if a droid could exhale, that's what you see. His head just lowers, and then he straigns himself out, like moves his cloak, and just walks over and puts one leg over and sits on. It must look really weird sacking at the front and then. That's what it is.
Please, I was gonna say, please tell me you're holding on around his waist. Like.
So you guys are mounted up. Kalo, you jump on the back of Slag.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Get on.
Just remember that you always were a little bit slapdash. The desert is hot when the sun is at its zenith, yeah? So be careful out there.
Yeah, you got to worry about this one. And I point at the droid. His circuits might fry.
It
You
is
gotta
I have been
it's
in
possible.
I have been in much, much worse conditions. You underestimate me, Took.
Oh, I'd never do such a thing.
As we go to ride off, can I just throw the R5 droid at this guy and be like, look after this, we'll be back?
I'm assuming you've already just kind of skidded the off, like you've dragged it to the stables. And it's like on the ground. Yeah, that's fine. He's like, yeah. Is it gonna roll away or?
No, he's broken. He's fucked.
Oh right, well. Yeah,
It's a
because
fuck.
the pups
It's a
might.
fuck. What do we do?
The pups might enjoy it. I don't know. Yeah, go on then.
No, it's not a toy.
Oh,
You just
well.
keep it in the stables and don't touch it.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Fucking
Gosh.
Zach's getting hairy.
All right. That's little man syndrome.
Proper Danny DeVito.
Get out of here. Go on. You got some hunting to do, I've been told.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
And you guys begin to ride towards the hunting grounds of the Bandigo.
And as we go, we shout to the Mandingo.
So on this journey, what would be your marching order per se? Who's leading? Who's in the middle? Who's at the back?
I'd probably be at the front, guiding us to the
Leading the
hunting
way.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Kalal looks
Yeah.
thrilled. Who's in the
At
middle?
this moment, he realised he made a mistake.
Should have made a bit.
I feel Bip Bip's probably better. I feel like we're still struggling to ride it, so I'd imagine Bip would be like.
So I'm in the
taking
middle, and then
front.
them two guys at the back. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the front, Took and Kalal, can you guys make me some survival checks, please?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Jeez,
To where is my dice pool? It disappeared. I closed it. That's why. There it is. Pop out, baby. So what? It's gonna be a survival check to see if you can. So you guys have travelled. Let's say. So you guys travelled for about an hour and a half, and this is where Took. You start to recognise your surroundings. This is like the hunting ground that you recognise. The landscape shifts a tiny bit. There are like craggy rocks that jut out of the sand. And the it's sort of like the sand is like a red hue, but with that, I want you guys to make me. We can do separate checks because Kalal, this is a little bit out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
You've never hunted Bandigo before. It's gonna be 2 challenge dice to stop
I've
these
never
things.
hunted anything before.
You've never hunted anything.
You are so.
Except for, heading to the shop and hunting down a great deal. That is the extent.
Perfect. So
and
you can
hunting
go
down that
ahead
manager.
and roll first for me. See if you can spot any Bandigo in the landscape.
Who's rolling first? Sorry, I missed that.
You please, Kilo, and I am ready.
Cool.
Fail.
Yeah,
Scan-
no really surprise
Scan your surroundings. Nothing. You see the sand dunes, sort of like waves. Oh. And not my bottle over, sorry. Yeah, you see the sand waves, the craggy rocks jutting out. Some more sort of mountainous regions on the horizon. It's a very beautiful landscape. The sun is sweltering hot now. Anyone with like thick clothing is really starting to sweat. And like that, those beads of sweat dripping down your forehead. But you don't spot this creature that you've been told to look for.
Do you know what time of day it is right now?
The sun is high in the sky. You got here sort of early morning time. It's beginning to get to that midday point now.
So at the worst point to be.
Absolute worst point to be out in the desert.
Human gonna die.
All right.
Human gonna die.
I feel bad for Zakian. Like Z must be boiling hot behind him.
Every time, Zach, you slouch a little bit, you're like, oof. Ooh. It's like sitting in a car with leather seats.
I don't know. I took quite a bit of shocks and burnt myself.
Burns and stuff.
Metals and stuff.
Took you, however, you got an idea what you're looking for. You know these creatures burrow and hide in certain ways. and the heat is not affecting you nearly as badly because this is, it's what you were
So-
made. You were forged here, so
Yeah.
this is
Let
sort
me
of
know.
your moment. Go ahead, roll for me, sir.
Yes. Let's see. Oh no!
You don't spot any.
You
You're
shit hunter.
you're sure there are none here. There's no Bandigo here. You see that same landscape, but no Bandigo.
Oh no, this usually means if we don't find them, they find us.
How long do we have to keep going for?
I'd say
This is the landscape.
a few
you
more
guys see.
clicks.
2 more clicks?
Yeah.
We got a roast out here, Took.
Just I'll fan you. Get my braid and fan yourself with my braid.
So you guys are sort of.
This thing looks
There's
fucking great.
crust. Took there's crust in it. When was the last time you washed this?
Washed it. I've never washed it.
Ah!
Perfect.
Wipe it off on my on my cloth, my clothing.
And as you guys progress across this sort of craggy, dry, sort of red stone area, well, there's sand as well, of course. This is a desert. You see, like, the skeletal remains of some large creature. Too old to really recognize what it once belonged to, but large enough that when it was alive, it would have been enormous. And so you know that is the remains of a supposed crate dragon. Supposed. You don't. It's like one of those myths in your camp. And as you guys progress across, all of a sudden you feel a shift in the sand around you, and we are going to roll initiative.
Oh fuck! I'm dead.
That's exactly what you want to hear. As essentially either side of you, the sand shifts, and you see these two fairly large, dog-like creatures with large claws and fanged mouths leaping towards you.
At least fit in the description of what we're told we've been hunting.
Let's see here. Where's my tokens? There they are. They're fairly big.
Are we rolling cool or vigilance?
The one that you was not ready for this shit.
Vigilance. No, yeah, it's
Yeah.
vigilance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need to clear the dice pool, right?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
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 It looks like it is clear though.
Oh yeah. Is
There's
it with
nothing
no
on there.
any? Is there no difficulty?
No.
Okay. Yeah. That's. Oh wow. That's a lot.
It's
of
just
I
the
just
number
rolled. I
of
just rolled
successes.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Why have I rolled so
So
bad?
yeah, that's good. So when you click the roll initiative button, it just ignores my dice pool. That's actually really handy to know. So I need to roll for these guys, and then I will work out where everybody is. If you guys start thinking about some things you might like to do.
Does it not give you?
Is run away an option?
Does it not do it automatically for you?
What, like an initiative tracker?
Yeah.
Not that I can see anywhere. I've just been
There
taking.
there is definitely an initiative tracker on Roll20. I don't know how it works with the
This add-on, right?
with Roll20, but it should be on the left, like on the little toolbar on the left. There should be like I think it's a little clock, if I remember correctly.
Oh yes, I do see a clock.
There.
Oh my god, it does. That's sick. It shows me how many successes and how many advantages you guys rolled, I believe.
Oh, that must be how it lines out.
That is, yeah.
Oh wow,
that is.
damn, that's pretty good.
I might have to re-roll because it's got a lot of PCs on here. I might have to clear
Yeah.
it between. If I remove all turns,
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's because all those other combats we've done are still there. So if you guys, I'm sorry, can you roll initiative for me one more time, just so we can use this
Well.
tracker?
So what are we
Yeah.
rolling? Vigilance, yeah?
The same again. There we go.
Oh, I actually
Does it
did a
just say
positive roll.
PC for you?
That is important because obviously remember, you can swap your positions, right? It's not always the same person.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
of
can
course.
switch.
Yeah, because it doesn't. We're not like doing it D&D where it's Yeah, I forget.
A set order, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, now that makes me wish I'd made character sheets for these guys in here. I just got their stat block. That's fine. So I'm gonna roll. Is that everyone, by the way? Only 3 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Z,
still got,
Bit Bit, Took rolled. I need Zach. Wait,
I rolled again.
I've only
Might
got
be not-
3.
I know why. It's because you.
Oh,
they
did you
click
click on your
there.
token?
You didn't tell them to click their tokens. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to click on your token before you click initiative, and it basically links the 2 up
Ah,
for initiative.
Oh, so did I do that? Have I
don't
done
think
that?
so. I imagine the 3
I think
guys
it's-
have used Roll20.
Yeah, it's
Do it.
probably us because we've had to do it so many times.
Yeah.
Wait, so what am I doing? So I'm clicking on my token.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you click roll initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm notoriously bad at not clicking my
Wait,
token.
where's roll initiative? I thought
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
very
rolling.
proud of you.
What is roll initiative?
Oh, it'll be where you, it wouldn't be roll initiative. Yeah, it's just you click the dice thing on your vigilance.
Oh, I'm vigilant. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
there you go.
I'm D&D mode right now.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't
Right,
think
cool.
mine's doing it. That's
Yeah,
weird.
nothing
I clicked.
appeared.
I clicked on my guy
Oh,
and did.
it might be because you've done it in skills, not on combat. If you click on the combat
Yeah,
tab,
make sure you're doing the combat
it's
one.
under initiative. It will come up
Alright.
as you'll get call and vigilance at the top of the combat tab.
Wait.
Right, I've got all 5 of you.
Top
We're learning.
I don't think you've got me.
I do. I've got 5 PCs here, dude.
Yeah.
Unless Zatkin did it twice, but
I didn't
Well,
do it
I
twice.
haven't rolled it in the combat tab. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, we got 5. That's fine. Let's go.
all right.
It's not specific
Right,
order.
do you
is
want me to do it again and see what happens, just in case?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I click my guy and then that.
Yeah, there you are. You had 5
wow.
successes and a fucking triumph.
There you go.
Does everyone remember what ones they were? Because for the first turn, it matters.
I've got one that's green.
If not, we'll just...
Unless
No, wait.
everyone is green.
I know mine was 1.
I was 2.
I was the 3 to the 3 to 1.
I was 2-0.
So I can get rid of 0-1, yeah?
I don't know.
Wait,
That'll just be whatever other one is.
moment. Where was my latest one?
Wait, should we do it? Should we do it again? Because now everyone knows how to do it.
I got a 1. I got 1-1.
It's
I'll
my
get rid of
5
0-1.
success and a triumph.
There we go. All right.
Alright.
So for some reason, it's put the 1-1 at the top, and that is odd to me because it shouldn't be like that. I think I can move it, right? So we'll just...
There
Yeah,
you
you
go,
can
you
do
just switch it
descending.
around,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
you can change the order if you want.
You bastard. There we go. So that is your order, and then I just need to roll my guys. Now there...
Your dudes.
3, so we'll... 1 success. 3 successes. Okay, so can I just manually add people to this, or...
Yeah, you can right click on the token, then add to initiative, and then I don't know how it works with this system, but I guess you could put it in there.
Right click a token, add turn. Oh yeah, there is. Nice.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, this. Oh gosh, I'm glad you guys use this more than I do. So the
Good
Bandigo and whoever rolled 3 and 1 tied, and then
Yeah.
whoever rolled 1 and 1, the Bandigo goes before you because he got 2 advantages. What we'll do, Took, is you'll go first this time, and I'll go first next time. Yeah,
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
we'll just do it like that. So first
Are
up,
we
who-
heading this direction? Is that why I'm behind Took in that?
So should you not put us in order of where we were? So
I
I'm-
imagine
I
you
should
were
be in the
sort of
middle.
going diagonal across to the top right. I just put you guys in that grid.
Okay.
So I guess it would be more kind of like that.
I just didn't know if we were at the.
Like
Front?
that kind of.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That
I
would be
guess,
how it
yeah.
is.
That makes sense.
I didn't plan on you guys riding things, so I didn't do tokens for those. So
That's all right.
I'll quickly make one of those. Let's swap over
We
to
aim to force
this.
you to improvise.
So he was just going to walk out into the
Combat
desert. That
screen.
sounds good.
I totally thought you'd just walk out into the desert.
Walk. So riding it took 2 hours. So walking, what, like 6?
Yeah, it would have been long. All right.
Oh, I just realised I had a yellow dice. Oh well, just roll with it. I've took it off now.
All right. Cool. Who's up first here?
That is
5 and 0.
Yep.
That would be me.
Bip, you're up first. These two, you quickly sense these 2 creatures just before they rise out of the sand, and you see these 2 large beasts rise. What do you do?
Okay. I'm just gonna fucking go all in here.
All right.
I'm gonna jump off
Yeah.
towards this guy.
Towards there. Yeah.
Yep. And pull out my lightsaber. Is that possible to do that while mid jump?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. You sort of
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
flip and.
Yeah, do the flip jump. Lightsaber comes out, and then I'm just gonna slash at this beast.
Cool. So, he is larger than you, so it will
Yeah.
add 1 challenge to the attack.
Yep.
Because he's kind of just like big and intimidating, but
Mm-hmm.
it's only average because it's melee.
Yeah.
Do you have any reason for me to add blue dice in your talents just before we go? Because that's saying you guys.
Let me have a
Sometimes
look.
overlook.
Not really. No.
All right then.
I'm good.
I am ready for you, sir.
Where do I roll it on? Oh, it's in the combat thing, right? There's a dice pool next to my weapon. I just do that, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe not that.
Why is your weapon not working anymore? It used to work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If not, just roll your lightsaber skill and tell me what damage your lightsaber does.
Okay, well, it does 6.
Okay, it does
I'll
6
play
damage.
that now. Bosh.
4 successes. Bing, bang, boom.
Yo.
You flip, ready the lightsaber, and slash into this creature before it even has a chance to pounce. What are the extra? You've got Sunder, and you've got... Can you just tell me what those do? I wrote them on your character sheet.
Under combat, innit?
Yeah.
Where am I looking?
On your character sheet, on your lightsaber, it should have qualities. It'll tell you what Sunder does, and it should tell you what the other one does.
Qualities. Breach 1. Ignore 1 point of armor for every rank of breach.
Okay.
And then Sunder damages opposing weapon 1 step.
Alright, so neither of those are going to come into play here. That's fine. There's the fucking pixels on these stat sheets I downloaded. Can't read it so badly. Alright, wow. So it doesn't go... Are you sure it doesn't go through soak? It doesn't? Your lightsaber leaves a heavy score in the side of this creature's like hide, and it seems to absorb most of the blow. It's a thick-skinned creature.
Okay.
All right. Hang on, that's my bad. Who's up next? It'll be you, Took. Unless you've got anything else you want to do there.
No, I'm going to just stay here confronting the beast, being a brave little Gungan.
All right.
I first am actually realizing my arm is quite wounded still. I'm gonna quickly pull out a stim pack. Will it now heal full 5? Yes,
5, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna shove that into my arm. Gives me a bit of an adrenaline boost as well. I'm like, ugh! And then I pull out my vibro sword, ready to go.
Okay.
So let me just knock them off quickly. Where's my stride?
Is that your turn, friend?
No, is that it's a maneuver, isn't it, to use a stim pack, or is it an attack? Oh no, an action. I can't remember.
I want to say it's a maneuver.
I think it's a maneuver. Yeah, so I think I can attack.
This is manage gear as a maneuver. I don't know if that's.
I think
I don't know what that means.
I've got it written on here. My items. It costs 1 maneuver. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Wait, to move into this space, that would be I'd have to suffer some strain, wouldn't I? To move in close
to do another maneuver, yeah. Or you can use your action as a maneuver.
No, I'm gonna suffer some strain to get in there and do some early damage. Then, yeah. So.
Wait, did you put yourself underneath it?
Yes, I did. I was here. If I want to move, can I?
Well, you'd have to occupy next to it, right? Because it's like the grid.
Here, I'll be here. Wait, is it not? Is the grid being weird? I thought it was next to it.
Oh, on my screen you were like underneath the creature, but that's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's under on mine as well.
Am I all right now? Is it working?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a slash at it with my vibro sword.
Okay. Let me just.
Oh, sorry.
I
Fuck.
think it will be the same anyway. It's just 1 black and 2. Your Vibrosword doesn't work either.
Right,
These
give it-
weapons are being weird.
They did
They
work
are.
last time we did this.
I don't think Took's ever worked, but yours.
Oh no, his
lightsaber.
didn't. Yeah, mine definitely did.
Yeah, we need to look into that.
Thought I did get fixed, but yeah. Oh no, it didn't. So let me
It's
know when
fine.
you're ready.
It's 1 black, 2 purple, all the same. So.
Right, here we go. Ooh,
Oh,
very,
it's a crit.
very
Nice.
fucking nice.
So now we know that your perk talent you have plus is 10 to your critical rolls, right? On your D100.
Oh, did I take that one? I might have taken.
I thought you
I
took
don't think I think I was toying with that idea. What did I end up going with the end?
Oh.
I think I went with a different one.
All right. Well,
Ah.
roll me a
Sad.
D100, sir, for the critical injury.
Mm. Right, D 100.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
what did you roll? Shit.
94.
94.
Oh, if I had that 10, oh my god.
That's nice. So if you
It's gonna take 7
you
damage
definitely
as
didn't
well.
take that, right? You definitely didn't take that.
Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I took the one which I took the more defensive one.
All right,
There was
okay.
2 I was toying with. I can't find it. Characters.
So you strike into the creature with your vibro sword. I thought there was.
So I was just checking. I don't want to interrupt.
No, yeah. Yeah, so you slice your sword. Don't minimize it. That'd be bad. And you manage to sort of like sever an artery almost in one of its like long arms, like front legs, and it starts spraying blood, and it just looks drastic. And he's gonna take strain every time he performs an action.
Okay, nice.
That was this one here.
Oh,
And how much
also,
damage did you take?
add. What is this actually? Yeah, vicious. On my weapon quality, actually, it says add
That's
10
it.
times. Yeah, add 10 times the vicious rating to the critical roll. I don't know what vicious though.
It's probably vicious 1, right?
Yes, vicious 1. Yeah. So what does that mean? Does
So
add a
that
10?
adds 10, which makes it.
Oh,
So now one of the target's limbs is crippled until healed or
wow.
replaced. Increase difficulty checks that require that limb. So that slice sort of like hamstrings the arm/leg, and it's sort of limping on that front side now. And any like claw attacks it makes are going to be more difficult.
oh, nice. So that is
Good stuff.
Let's think of a
So add
symbol for that.
awesome. Yeah. Do you need to know how much damage it does, or
Yeah, how much? It was 7, you said, right?
7? Yeah.
And it's
got
piercing too.
Piercing 2. Yeah.
Okay, so
Or is it? Wait. Hold on.
he has.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No, that looks like he's dead. We'll go with that. Okay, so his arm is crippled. You use 7 damage. Plus 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the end in return.
Alright. So now it is his turn, I believe. No, it's the other one's turn. So the one you run up to, Bip, just
Yeah.
looks down at you, snarls, raises its claw, and just is going to slash towards you. It's going to be medium. It's a challenge, and then let me just stats for the attack are where is
I'm
it?
about to get fucked up here.
Yeah, I think these are powerful. There's a reason there's only 2 of them.
You know what though? All right. It's a hit. So you watch as he lifts the claw up and he slashes across Bip. In the process, sort of stumbling its balance and just taking a moment to sort of reassert itself. And it's going to take 2 strain, which transfers to wounds for creatures. And you take Bip 8 damage
Ah!
Oh.
8.
before soak.
Oh.
That's a lot.
8 before soak, sir.
I'm gonna keep my distance.
Me so need to fucking run away.
I should have gone to Tatooine on my own.
we should go to Kashyyyk now. Fuck this shit.
And with that, actually, it's gonna scamper away and sort of move its way around behind this
Yeah, you better run.
this large pillar of
Yeah,
rock
no.
out of sight.
Oh, has your turn thing disappeared? anyone else?
Yes, it has. There it is.
Okay,
Should
I was
be
just
back
worried
now.
that I deleted it or something.
No, I think I just closed it by accident. All right, so now we have whoever rolled 2 and 0.
I
don't
believe
even know-
that
I don't
was
know what I rolled.
me. I think I was 2-0.
I think I did 2-1.
All right,
no.
Z, let's have it. Oh wait, 2-1 would totally.
Yeah,
be
the 2-1 would
first.
go before, right?
So Zakian, you're up.
Okay. So how much movement do you get? How
So
much
you
speed
can
do get?
move within your range band for a maneuver, or you can move to. So say right now you're in short range with this one here, and this guy you can't see, but he'd be medium range. Took is
okay.
engaged with him in melee, so if you wanted to move to where Took is, that's a maneuver because you're moving from short to engaged. If you wanted to move back to make it medium, say to like these rocks or to this skeleton, that would be a maneuver. If you wanted to go even further down into the desert, that would be moving to long. That's moving 2 range bands, and that would take 2 maneuvers. So you need to use
So if
2 strain
if I
or
get-
direction as well.
So if I get behind this rock here,
Yep,
is that in medium range?
that would be in medium range, and that would be
Okay.
your maneuver to move to where those rocks are.
How does it work with
But I
2
can
of
still
us
attack.
on a mount?
So he can just jump off, if that's
Yeah, I
what.
jumped off.
Yeah, so he leaves you on the.
I slowly got off and ran into this rock,
All right,
and then I can still attack
you
because
can.
I have a blaster with medium range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to target this one that Took's engaged with. And I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to roll the skill.
Hang on,
You
what are you
ready to go?
rolling for me, sir?
So my range light skill.
So you're
Because the
pulling out a
weapons don't-
blaster.
Yeah, because the weapons
Okay.
don't seem to want to work.
So you're at medium range, yes?
Yes.
Why did I delete that diagram? That was so silly of me. So you're at medium range, so this is an average check for you. What's your weapon's max range, by the way? It is capable of this range band, yeah?
Yeah, it says it's medium ranged.
All right,
Yeah.
good. Well, you know what? You're using a ranged attack against a larger creature, so I'm going to add a blue dice,
Oh yeah.
and I'm ready for you, sir.
Ooh. Pew pew.
Zakian, with all successes, you quickly run over to the rocks, pull out your blaster, and fire, and the blaster bolts hit into the hide of this creature. How much damage does your blaster do?
5.
5 damage. Any qualities or just stun? Just
No,
stun
just
setting,
stun.
right? All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, 5 damage. Its hide seems to soak up a lot of the blast there. Oh, shoot. All right. Anything else you want to do there, Zakian?
No.
All right. So we are on to Z.
Okay. As kind of Zakian jumps off, I also jump off of the mount, trust in my own legs more than this creature. And as I jump in midair, my torso kind of like spins around, and as it does the full 360, it brings around from underneath my cloak my blaster rifle.
Nice.
And I want to use one of my talents.
All right.
Precise aim once per round may perform precise. Oh, so it's going to be a maneuver. So I'll take a strain for the extra maneuver.
Okay.
Suffer
2
a number of strain no greater. Oh yeah, it'll be 2 strain. Another strain no greater than ranks and precise aim. Then reduce target's melee and range defense by that number.
Oh!
So I
So-
need to take into account what is the number that I need to reduce that by, sir? Just one.
So it just said just one, yeah.
Okay. All right.
2 strain for more. And then
So
it'll be this
shooting
one here.
A big thing from range.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Beautiful. Where is blaster rifle?
Success and a advantage. So yeah, this dervish of droid blaster rifle. Pew, pew, pew. Shots successful. How much damage does your blaster rifle do?
It does 9.
9 damage. Nice. This caliber of rifle seems to be a little bit more effective against the thick sort of hide, and it sort of lets out a little yelp with that. 9. Wow.
Nice, nice.
All right. He's looking a little bit. He's sort of leaning heavily on that limped limb now, finding it a little bit harder to steady himself with that additional sort of complication. What are you spending your advantage on, if you are?
Can I use that to get rid of a strain?
You can.
I'll use it to do that.
All right. And is that your turn, friend?
I think that is, yeah, that'll be,
All
that'll
right.
be my turn.
With that, the injured Bandigo looks at you, Took. You lock eyes for a moment as it lets out a snarl and a howl, and it's going to lunge at you with difficulty for its crippled limb. And I believe I said that just increases the challenge by 1, right? The purple.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to be 3 of those and none of them. In fact, it's how many freaking greens do I need? Just that, and then it's 3 of them. All right. The first one, he manages to clip you with his good arm as he slashes in for 8 damage to him.
Ooh.
And
These
then this
motherfuckers
one,
are scary.
Yeah.
for his maneuver, is gonna.
Yeah,
He
very
burrows into the sand quickly, and you just see the sand sort of bulge up as he sort of crawls away underneath, behind this rock and out of sight. It is the next player's turn. Who hasn't gone yet this round? Is it you?
That
Carl?
is me. I got
Yeah.
1-1. Okay. How bad, like, how hurt did that previous one look
Pretty hurt.
before it shifted?
You could see he was limping heavily.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to use as a maneuver. And I'm going to flavor this as I'm taking my blaster out under my robes as I'm holding on to the mount, and I'm firing it in the direction as a suppressive fire to use turn my action into a maneuver, and both of those maneuvers I'm using 1 to assist Took and 1 to assist Z. So their next action gets a blue dice for both of them.
Keep that in mind, guys.
That's fine, yeah.
Very cool. Very nice.
Nice.
And is that your turn?
That is my turn. I unless I want to take a strain to do another maneuver, but I
You can
don't.
only ever do 2 maneuvers on a turn. So.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
First player is up then. So now's where we can change the order up. Who would like to go first this round? As there are currently none in sight, but you know that they're both. You know that for sure the one to the north is behind the pillar. You just don't have sight on it right now.
I'll go. Bounty hunter instincts. Kill, kill, kill.
All right.
You have a blue dice on your next action, by the way, no matter what that.
Beautiful.
If you have to roll for it.
So for me to like move over here, how would that? How many maneuvers
Drag.
is that?
Use the ruler to drag for me where you're moving from and to.
Because I would be able to see it from like here, right?
Yeah.
So around.
Yeah, that's a maneuver to move there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Boop.
And right now it's medium range.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use my blaster rifle again to take a shot at it.
All right, give me a moment. So he hasn't had a chance to have the maneuver to take cover, so he's not in cover. So it's 2 purple. Shall I give you the blue dice?
Yeah.
All right, I've added a blue dice for you, sir. You can go ahead and fire.
Let's do this.
Wow. Okay, so this time you take the time to aim, and the added heat of the desert sun, your gun is starting to overheat, and it's going to take a moment to cool down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a round where you can't shoot next round with that 2 despair. That 2
Okay.
threat.
Okay.
You gotta wait
That's
for your
fine.
blaster to cool down in the desert sun. But that is 9 damage, right?
Yeah, 9
Let's
damage.
just go back here. So, all right, nice, nice. He lets out another yelp as these blaster bolts slam into his hide. But he's looking a little more sturdy than his counterpart. Who'd like to go next?
I'd probably go next. I think I'm
Alright.
taking that injury. Gonna slam my last stim pack in, or because I think I fucking need it. So that's only 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. No more stim packs. Worrying. And now, right, I'm chasing this one here.
Okay.
If I move, I don't think. Yeah, oh, I could. If I move into this space here, can I see it round the rock, or is it?
You think you might be able to?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out that.
So that's 2 strain if you want to move again.
I'm not gonna. No, I think that was one. Okay, one. That movement wouldn't have cost me a strain, right? To there. I'm gonna pull out my blaster and shoot it.
It would
I'm not gonna...
still be a maneuver to move within your own range band still.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably spend that because I do want to shoot it. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it. So
Yeah,
2 more
and
strain.
as you approach like that, you get the angle on it. You see it surfacing out of the sand and sort of leaning against the rock, trying to take a moment before it's met with blaster fire.
Pew pew. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go ahead. I am ready.
Oh,
Success and an advantage. Damage 8. Oh, the weapon works. So your blaster works.
yes, blaster works. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, lovely. Lovely hit. This heavy blaster bolt is you sort of shooting at its back now. It's got its back to you, and you see it leaving little score marks in its hide, and it seems like these blasters bolts are affecting it. Oh,
Nice.
sorry, I did minus. No, need
And
to
I
plus
can
it this
reduce
game.
1 strain, can't I, with that advantage?
You can. You can indeed.
Nice. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. So up next is that guy up there.
Oh god.
He sees Took running up and firing at his
Might need a new captain.
his friend. So he is hiding. So he's gonna pounce out at you, and he's gonna roll to attack.
Oh god, I'm not.
You're gonna be
I
fine.
think it's just
Hopefully.
two.
It'll miss. It's fine.
Two.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be alright, mate. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh,
Success.
I'm sorry.
So
Shit.
it pounces out, and the rest of you see this as all of a sudden the Bandigo appears from behind the rock and slashes Took across his back. And you take
It's the end
8
of
damage.
the world as we know it.
Are you dead?
8 damage. He's getting pretty.
He
Alright.
looks
Away.
fucking bloody after that.
God damn. But that is
Back
its
away.
turn. Who would like to go next?
Yeah, go on.
Bit, what are you up to?
Can I get from here to engaged?
You absolutely can.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. Same again. I'm just gonna fucking run at this guy, and go for a stabby do.
Give me una momento, por favor.
Nice.
Okay, so again,
Stabby do.
bigger creature, thick hide. It's going to be 1 challenge, but 2 purple. Because it's a melee check.
Let's see if the weapon works. I'm gonna try it again.
I think I'm ready, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't work, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
odd.
Maybe it's something to do with melee weapons. I don't
Seems to be, yeah.
Right. Ready, steady, bosh.
Big success as you slash the lightsaber against it sort of across its side and leave a huge score mark in its hide. It sort of turns and snarls at you. and it's now turning its attention towards you with the large glowing lightsaber extended.
Yeah.
I've lost which tab I'm in. So many tabs. So how much is your lightsaber? 6, right?
6, yes.
All right. Ah! Get rid of the goddamn equals. I keep putting equals instead of plus. He would be on that right now. Okay. Bip, anything else you're doing right now?
No. I'm going to brave it out. I'm going to stay here.
Okay. Who's up next?
Yeah, I'll brave. I'll go next.
All right.
Kill this
I don't know
motherfucker.
how you guys draw the arrows.
So
The
on the
ruler in the
left,
top
see
left.
the circle with the ruler.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then you can click and drag on the map.
Oh, cheeky. So how many feet is it until you? Oh wait.
So
if I'm
ignore.
now, I'll be in long range. Or
You're in medium range.
I'm still in medium range.
Yeah.
Right, I'm still gonna be puss boy. I'm gonna stay here and shoot
Yes.
at.
Remember, you can maneuver to aim and give yourself a blue dice before you fire.
Oh yeah, go on in, why not?
Cool. So you're
So
going
I'm
to
gonna aim at
fire
this
on
one.
the one on the left, yeah? Because it was the only one you can see right now.
Yeah.
So you were already getting a blue dice because they're big creatures, and it's 2 because you're at medium range. I am ready for you, sir.
All right, let me see if I can use my weapon. See if that works.
Yeah, it
Oh
does.
yeah.
And it's a success with 2 advantage.
Good
You can
shit.
spend that 2 advantage, have a look what you can do with it. You take a moment to sort of close one of your eyes, take a second to aim, and you fire your blaster. It hits the hide of this creature. Your bolt's a little less effective, but still doing some damage. Why can't I? Oh, okay, that's why. And yeah, it's looking. This one's similarly looking quite rough now. It's breathing heavier. Its stance is getting a little bit weaker.
Yeah. Okay. With my advantage, I'm gonna add a black die to this, the one I've shot at.
All right, that's a good use. Remind me on its turn, please.
No, probably not.
All right.
Is it
Please
his turn
do.
now?
Please
Is it
remind
his
him.
turn now?
Yeah, we need that black die.
We are fucked where we are.
Are
Well-
you guys happy to continue through this combat, or should we leave it on that cliffhanger of Iztuk about to get fucking killed?
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. I'm happy to carry on, but it is 10
I'm
o'clock, so I just
happy.
wanted to give you the option.
Yeah,
I'm good to
Keep
carry on.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Can't
good, yeah.
lie.
I can't leave it here.
All right.
Yeah, let's finish this off.
Just a quick one. That advantage said add black die. I think it said add black die to targets. That's why I'm assuming it's the one. Yeah,
The
it
one
says
you
add
shot,
black die
Yeah,
to
it's
the
one you shot,
targeted
yeah.
character's next check. So the one I
Alright.
shot at.
Okay. Oh, okay. The Bandigo is going to spring out.
I've got one question what I haven't been actually asking about. Is the melee defense. What does that mean? I should really check. On armor.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, of course. We've been completely ignoring that, haven't we?
Yeah, I don't know actually.
So melee.
Because I know guarded stance, like it adds 1+2 to melee attacks coming at you. And I know that my armor's already
Makes
got
it harder to, like, adds a challenge dice. Or 1 purple.
It just adds a +1 to my melee defense. Like
Oh,
a
I
melee.
see. Oh, is that
And
the talent you picked?
No, it's just that is a maneuver. Is a like guarded stance. And armor has qualities like defense against melee and
Yeah, it does. It does.
I don't know what that does in terms of incoming.
Yeah, it would make sense if it reduces damage or makes it harder to be hit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if soak reduces damage, it would make sense if armor made it harder to be hit.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I can do a quick check.
yeah, I'm opening the rulebook to look quickly because that is important here, actually.
Yeah. I forgot totally about that. I was looking at because my sword also. I don't think my sword's out. I've got my gun out, so it wouldn't count.
So if you take a guarded stance, you take the black dice.
The armor's defense adds a black dice equal to the armor rating to the attacker's pull.
All right.
Oh.
So
Okay, there you go.
it's adding some challenge dice to its attack. What is your total?
I don't have my sword out, but if I had my sword out, it added another one. But
So I'm guessing melee defense means it adds that number of black dice to
melee
with
attacks.
The melee
Yeah.
attacks.
The
I know
way
what
I
That's a
envisioned
good
it, Jay, is
guess.
the way I envisioned it is that you had like pistol and sword in like one hand each.
yeah, makes sense actually. Yeah, okay. So
Um,
this might really save me then, because I've got basically two melee defense. One melee defense from my
Two
armor,
melee
one
defense.
from my sword.
So that's 2 black from that. He's also got the check is harder
Because of
because
the crippled. Yeah.
he's crippled. But he is going for you.
Yeah.
Because they have this sort of pact instinct that kicks in. He sees his pack mate jump on you, and he's going to follow suit.
Oh god, please.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Big fail. Big
Oh.
fail. To despair. He springs out, he lands on the crippled limb, and rolls, and he's now on his back in the sand in front of you. That is his turn. And he takes some wounds in that process.
Oh, that's good.
So this in the split moment, this one jumps at you, Bit runs over and slashes at it. It snarls at Bit. Some blaster fire comes in from your teammates behind you, and then another one jumps out at you from the other side, biffs the landing, its crippled limb lets out a welt, rolls over, and it is another player's turn. Who hasn't been this
I
round?
think it's me again. I
Yeah.
waited until the
Yeah.
end.
Yep. it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna
Same thing.
keep suppressive fire, and I'm gonna give assist this time to Bip and Tuck.
All right.
Again.
Lovely. Who's going
And that
first?
should be the end of me.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I might as well just fucking go at it again.
All right, Bip. What are you just slashing with your
Yeah.
lightsaber?
Yeah, just fucking going at it again.
All
Big
right,
boy
and
slash.
you've got an assist, so I'll add a blue to the pool.
Thank you, my
Is
friend.
there anything you can do as a maneuver for melee to give yourself blue, or is that just for aiming?
For me,
Yeah, let's see.
have a look under maneuvers.
You know, you can aim, you can assist, guarded stance.
I mean, aim doesn't say that it's a.
it says combat check.
Yeah, it doesn't say ranged combat check. It just says combat
Yeah,
check.
so you can totally aim
So-
as a melee character,
So
sure.
I can aim my lightsaber.
Yeah, you can take a second to like think about where you're going to strike, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta think of it like that Obi-Wan moment where he twirls the lightsaber around, pulls it back, and then goes in.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
One
yeah.
shot's
Okay.
more.
All right. So I'll aim
All right, I'll give you another blue dice for that.
for the head.
Aim for the head,
For the
baby.
head. There you go. You got it. Right. Okay. Lightsaber.
franchise.
You've done the buzz for you.
stones to destroy the
Destroy the stones.
Go on. Yeah, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Woo.
Success. And one advantage.
An
You
advantage.
take a
Okay,
moment,
lightsaber what? Oh, no.
you give yourself a flourish, and you slash towards the beast's face, and you catch it across an eye, and its eye closes, leaving a horrible scar mark across it.
Yeah. Can I remove a strain?
Yeah, of course. That one,
Done.
the two of them now are both looking quite weak. Obviously, the one of them is like belly up right now.
Yeah.
Bip, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okie dokie, who's up?
I'm gonna pounce on this one that's just gone belly up with
Yes.
my vibro sword.
Kill this
And
motherfucker.
I can aim because I can aim with that as well if I want
Yeah,
to
of
aim
course.
directly for his like neck. I'm just gonna.
So I'm giving you
Okay,
2 blue. I'm going to remove the challenge because he's belly up, so his size isn't such a factor here. And you've got like that. You've got that soft underbelly exposed, where perhaps these creatures aren't used to being attacked there. And it's 2 because it's a medium. It's a melee engagement. All right,
Here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, is it rolling?
No, not
A
yet.
bit slow.
Yeah, I guess roll 20 is like checking its watch. These
Yeah.
guys still playing?
Past 10 o'clock. What are they doing?
We're taking the first one. Oh, but it's not a success. How does that work?
Second one wasn't either.
No, there's no success. So it's 2 advantage and 1 triumph, but it's not a successful hit, so it doesn't crit. You take a second, you lunge forwards, but
it's belly up. How did you miss?
I know. I don't know how I missed. That's despicable.
Can he still use the triumph dice for other things other than a crit?
I don't believe
Even
so,
if it didn't
because
hit.
it has to be on like a successful check, I think. I might be wrong. I think all of those like advantage and triumphs have to be done on a successful check, not just maybe not, but double check.
Can I use that that advantage to maybe like use it to create some setback die on it? So like to kind of pin it.
That's creative. I like it.
I mean, you can use a triumph to upgrade the difficulty of a target character's next check.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't say whether it's successful or not. Some of them do say on a successful attack. So some of them you don't need the success.
You go for the stab. You just miss the soft hand and glance off the hard, but you're able to sort of get your blade to a position where and you're sort of pinning it down. It's a large creature, but you've got it in a good position, and he's already weak. So he's going to add a black dice to his next check. All right. Is that your turn, Took?
That's me turn, yeah.
This one is currently fixed his attention towards the lightsaber wielding Gungan, and he's going to lash out towards you bit.
Remember this one, you have to add a black die.
You do?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Please miss.
Love that.
Shit could go down.
All right. I think that is everything I need to include. Let's go.
Ooh.
It is a success with tons of threat. So he like lashes out way too hard. He slashes your sort of across your right side. You wield your lightsaber with your right hand, right? I'm not going mad.
Yeah.
And he catches his arm all along your lightsaber as he slashes at you, and he takes 4 wounds from that.
Okay, and I take
foolishly, and you take 8.
I take 8. Right. I'm not gonna do that because otherwise I'd be fucking dead.
You do have any melee?
Do
you have melee armor as well?
No. I've got a thing called parry. When hit by a melee attack, suffer 3 strain to reduce damage by 2 plus ranks in parry.
Ooh.
That's quite nice.
How many ranks of parry do you have, sir? 1 or
2?
2. So you can reduce it by 4.
I can reduce it by 4. Yes.
Very nice.
So
the 8 becomes 4.
3 strain and 8 becomes 4 plus soak.
Yep.
Excellent. I'm very much alive.
Nice. Very nice. So yeah,
that's gone well.
He that's how we flavor the damage then. He goes to slash at you and you manage to just parry the blow, and the blade of the lightsaber parries his arm away and leaves a huge carbon score all along his forearm. That is its turn. Who's next player-wise?
I'll
hear
go.
me out here. I could give you both a blue dice this turn if I went next. Because my last turn was the end of the last round.
Yeah.
So whoever goes next, I can give it.
Yep.
I'm going to do the same thing, but this time the assist is on. It's going to be on. God, I still haven't learnt your name properly.
Zakian,
that's it, and Z. I'm going to be firing, but pointing out the areas that are a little bit more wounded, and give them both a blue dice.
All right, I love that.
That's me.
Who's going to go first out of you two then? Both of them.
With my, so my gun's overheating. It's only for that weapon, right? That gun.
It's only for that gun.
And it's a maneuver to swap weapons.
It's a maneuver to swap weapons.
Am I in medium range?
You are in medium range.
I am going to swap to my blaster pistol.
All right.
And fire with that at this one.
The one on the right?
Yeah.
The one who's currently being pinned by Took.
Yes.
You've got 1 blue from the assist. You've used your maneuver to swap weapons. Would you like to take strain to do another maneuver? Nah? All right.
Nah.
All right. I can't think of any other reason to add any setbacks or advantages. So
Ready?
go ahead and fire, sir.
Fly away.
Oh,
Boom.
there we go.
Success. 3 advantage. Double check for me the crit rating of your blaster.
3.
So you crit because you rolled 3 advantages.
Oh, and I have a thing for critting.
Yeah, the talent.
Passive, add +10 per rank of lethal blows to any critical injury. The
Okay.
result inflicts on opponents.
I'm going to open the critical injury. I'll open the critical injury table, and I want you to roll a D100 for me, sir.
Yes, let's do it.
You'll have to tell me what you roll.
7.
How much do you add to that roll?
10.
So it's 17. Distracted. The target cannot perform a free maneuver during his next turn.
Okay.
Not bad. +2 damage.
Yeah, the damage on that gun is 6. It's not as good as the
6.
blaster rifle.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's not bad.
nine.
It's not bad. He's belly up, so you're hitting that more exposed tissue. And I am going to make it do more damage because of that. Oh, no, I've done minus. God, fucking damn it. I've done it again!
Let's go for that -23 instead.
If you like crit with the
All right.
advantage, do you still get to use it, or does it get taken up for the crit?
Hey, I'm going to say right now that it takes up because I don't know, but that seems the fair way.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Um,
that makes sense.
However, you do hit it in the perfect spot, and as you're pinning this creature down, you hear the blaster fire, and it slams into this creature's chest and leaves 3 carbon scores, and it falls limp under your weight.
Hell yeah.
1 down, boys.
He's
1 to
dead,
go.
motherfucker.
And the one left is looking really rough. And Zakian, I believe that makes it your turn.
Yeah, so I've already got 1 blue
You do.
die from crit out. I'm not going to aim to add another one.
All right, so that makes it 2 blue.
Kill that motherfucker.
How close to death are we talking?
I mean, it looks he's breathing heavy. He's bleeding profusely. His arm is burnt up from the carbon score of the lightsaber. He's looking rough.
Lightsaber point.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just my weapon shit, so.
What are you going to do there, sir?
I'm just going to attack with the 2 blue die.
All right,
Someone else use the light side point.
go ahead, sir.
Let's go.
Big success. The last blast of fire. Where are you aiming for, Zakin? How do you want to do this?
Oh, yeah. I want it just to split, so it's fire and it just splits straight through his life, through to his brain. Yeah.
All right, yeah, the blaster bolt impacts the already sort of closed eye from the lightsaber, and you guys watch as the creature just the blaster scores a hole out the back of its skull, and it just drops in front of you both. And we are out of initiative.
Lovely stuff, boys.
oh, that was hairy.
Lovely.
That was close.
Was. Thought I
Wait,
was having to
did you guys-
re-roll that new character.
Did you guys really feel threatened there? Like, that sounds bad. I mean, like, did you think that you were gonna die?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were doing so much damage.
Really?
Yeah. If I hadn't have
Well,
done that
maybe
parry,
maybe I should have said anything now. Now he's gonna target me next time.
wait, if I hadn't have done that parry, I was dead.
If I didn't
No
stim pack, if
way.
I didn't stim pack, I would have been dead twice over.
how? Just out of curiosity, how does we might have been over this before, but how does going down work? If you get knocked, if you get the full amount of your wounds, do you go unconscious? Do you die? Is there a?
To my understanding, you go unconscious, and then you roll a critical injury. And
Oh right.
you
yes.
can instantly die from that critical injury.
There
But-
must be a
Is
plus.
that if there's a certain bonus?
Yeah, is there
Sorry?
a plus to it?
You
Because
get a bonus every time you've got an injury, right? That's what I remember us going over on.
I believe
think it was
so,
the
yeah.
second session.
Yeah, I did reread this the other day, but
Something like a +10 for every injury that we've sustained.
yeah, because I looked at this when we was talking about like what happens if a ship blows up. I also just thought
Yeah.
like what actually happens if a character goes down properly, and I did read this. But yeah, that was a good session. That was good
Really
fun.
good session. Yeah.
A little bit of Homeward Bound vibes from our Took Boy.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what the hell you guys do next week.
Oh, Kowloon. What's going to go on in Kowloon?
Kowloon.
I think that is our aim, right? Is to head into the city proper and fix the ship up,
Repair
and
the
then
ship.
And the R5.
fuck knows if it's
And the
Kashyyyk
R5
or
too.
Tatooine at this point, and
I
get
mean-
the fucking droid.
Thank you very much to those of you who followed during the show. Anyone who follows now will get a personal thank you because we are not playing. We might be changing the schedule up slightly for next week and the next coming weeks because Thursdays is no longer a great day for us guys because obviously lockdown rules and things are being changed in the UK. Work's starting back up for some of us. So I think it's Mondays, but keep an eye on the schedule on the Twitch channel and on the Twitter as well. And you guys will see the updates there.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for playing tonight, guys. It's been absolutely great. I've had a
Yeah.
great.
Thanks again, my boy.
Great session.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
Good
A lot
session,
happened.
yeah.
A lot happened.
Thanks
that
for watching, everybody.
All that fucking Kashyyyk planning I did.
That's right, we'll go there after.
Well, I mean, it's going to come in useful at some
Nah,
point, right?
I've
Hopefully.
scrapped it. I'm a very holistic DM. I scrap stuff I don't use.
Yeah, we'll get there in about 5 sessions,
It's a
mate.
terrible idea. Don't do that. Also, yeah, gamble responsibly.
Nah, all in. Fucking your
All
great.
in.
If
All
you're gonna
in,
gamble,
all
make
in.
sure you got a couple of frag grenades spare. That's all.
Frag grenades
Exactly,
spare.
exactly.
Mate, if that went badly, were you gonna like pull the pin and run?
I was tempted that if the other dude won, I was just gonna go ping.
You're gonna like, enjoy your money.
In an alternate reality, that happened. Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
In
hilarious.
an alternate reality, this campaign was over very quickly.
Yeah, because
Yeah, we didn't get past the asteroids.
that is true. Or you were killed by the stormtroopers in Mos Shooter, and that's it. That's
I
what
was
she
in there
wrote.
then.
I mean,
Well,
genuinely thought that might happen.
it definitely could have. But thank you for playing with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We run over, so we're going to wrap things up there. As always, we might see you next Thursday. We'll let you know. And may the Force be with you. We'll see you next week.
I don't like that.
Bye.
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 Fuck you, Dean.